Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered round, whatever the hell round this is. It's Vampirilla night. I think we're on round 30. Is this 30, Edwin? We
I
should be
believe
figuring
so.
out these things. Tonight we've got a special guest hanging out with us for a bit. Comic Artist Pro Secrets, Ethan Van Sciver. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, good. It's a pleasure to be here and hang out with some of the best artists in Comicsgate. Watching you guys draw one of my favorite characters, Vampirella. I have a big history with Vampirella, going all the way back to the 1990s when I first started getting paid to do comics. Shadowhawk Vampirella was my first inked. I inked it, and I got paid $200 a page, and it was fantastic. It was right before Christmas, so I love Vampirella. I'm excited to see what you guys do.
Rock and roll. And Edwin, I'm going to go ahead and let you intro everybody else.
All right, fantastic. It's going to be a great night. We're going to have Vampirella, that classic man, and those old Frazetta covers with Vampirella. Some of those are a little bit spicy, but man, just beautiful stuff. All right.
Oh, yeah. A note to certain artists. This is a rated PG stream, so Vampirella may be sporting a nice thin-lined bathing suit style thing, but
I feel like I'm being singled out.
well, I didn't say you specifically, John. Not necessarily, but yeah.
You post your coverage, gentlemen.
Let's keep it PG, people. PG.
Yeah.
All the way.
This is drawn and quartered. It is not drawn and quartered Skinamax version. PG.
I'll do
version.
my
You are
best.
being singled out, pal.
I'll do my best.
All right, so here are our competitors. We have America's favorite comic dad, Mike Miller.
Yeah. Hello. Hey guys, if you have not checked out LoneStarComic.com yet, we have broken $50,000 today on Lone Star 2, Lone Star Soul of the Soldier. It is 50,000 in less than a week. I am humbled and excited, and I can't thank everybody enough. Tomorrow we debut the John Malin cover, so everybody get ready for that.
Good stuff. It's finally getting broken out, guys.
Yeah, Brett said he's gonna deliver the colors like right before noon or right around noon, and that's right when I wanted to launch it, so it should be good.
Good.
That is fantastic because that is a great looking cover. All right, welcome back to the show. We have Eric Ninoltowski. How you doing tonight?
Good. What's up, guys? Good to be back with y'all.
Very good. And we're looking forward to that Shadow Century book. You need to be getting on that, getting busy so we can get that out and start sharing that stuff with people.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
All right. One of my personal favorites, the man who joins us from the past.
What?
He actually lives his life in sepia tones. Ellis Goodson.
Hey, man, it's such a privilege to be here. It's a stupendous night of
Really?
successful people
Wow.
to share their problems, all except me. But that's why I feel so stupendously lucky to be here. So it's great. I'm looking forward to Vampirella. By the way, we were talking about DBC cups. Remember who was most famous for being Vampirella? Rink Stevens. So
That's
we're
right.
talking like, B
Yeah.
at best.
There you go.
Beautiful
Yeah, she had
woman.
a very sleek physique.
Yeah.
And now, not competing with us tonight, but actually getting some work done on a gorgeous Vampirella, cover. I got a chance to look at some of the blue lines for it. Ethan, man, that thing looks good.
You think so?
Yeah. That
All
looks.
right.
That thing's gonna be amazing.
She's lovely, Ethan. Lovely.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah. This is just great. It's the first of many. I'm very excited about the opportunity to draw this character and to draw this character interacting with my characters. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do a bunch of other Dynamite characters as well. So Comicsgate is having fun this year.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Well, it's a groovy week, man. You announce that stuff with Dynamite Comics, which is cool, and I love to see small publishers succeed. And God help them. God help them if they keep doing what they're doing. It's not a pathway for success. So I'm encouraged to see somebody get on the success train and say, you know what, we want to have some fun and make some money. That's a fantastic thing. Mike's comic, Soul of the Soldier, the sequel to Lone Star Heart of the Hero, crossed $50,000. We've had like a slew of new comic books launched this week. Shinobi Sasquatch, that thing is burning it up. That's a great title. Looks great. It is just a fantastic time for Comicsgate and indie comics.
Salute.
All right. The man.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are probably on the other side are probably doing a lot of reading tonight. So, good for them.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you're gonna choose to be offended at our success, I can imagine that there's going to be a lot of offense to go around this year because there's going to be a lot of success. We're not going to stop winning. All right, the man with the genuine Corinthian Bristol board. How you doing tonight, Elliot Fernandez?
Woo! Doing great. Ready to take some people out with a
Let me see it. If you're here for Elliot Fernandez, let me see them red circles in the chat. Let me see that paranormal's red circles. How are you doing on Doom Kickers, brother? That's what I want to know.
We are moving along. Getting ready for a solid launch next week. So,
oh, next week. Wow, that's very exciting. All right, well, dude, send me some art so I can do something for that. I've got a lot of stuff to do this weekend, but I will absolutely make time for you.
thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'll let you know for sure.
All right, so if you're not following the Jerkmonger, Elliot Fernandez, make sure to follow him on Instagram, on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube. He is the man with the plan, the multi-channel, Omnimedia. The Jerkmonger. He's got an awesome comic book coming out called Doom Kickers. The early art for it looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's looking awesome. It's feeling great, and I'm tasting victory in my face.
Very good. All right, returning to the show, he is a moderator in our chat every week. Does a stellar job. We should still probably put him to work just so we don't confuse him. But welcome back to the show, Jiminy Cricket.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Hey, good to have you back. Excited to see what kind of Vampirella you're going to give us tonight.
Yeah, me too.
All right, confidence. I love
Not
it.
sure.
All right.
Not sure right now.
All right, Mr. Malin, are you ready for tonight?
Yes, sir.
Oh no,
I feel like I already won.
That's looking pretty spooky and pretty busty.
More of this tonight, guys. Stick around.
Oh, hey man, just so everybody can keep track, when are you launching the sequel to Graveyard Shift?
June is the plan. I haven't settled on a actual date yet, but I am planning for June, probably mid-June.
All right, I know everybody's excited about that. Graveyard Shift 1 was absolute gangbusters. I bet you the sequel is going to do even bigger.
Oh yeah, it's looking great so far. So production on my end has begun.
All right, now Mr. Weldon, you've had some recent success on Drawn and Quartered. And if anybody doesn't know Matt Weldon, he does Punchline for an Antarctic Press, does some absolutely gorgeous stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Oh
Ready
man,
to give us
I forgot.
a sleek, little in the middle Vampirella.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it to a minimum. It's not the season for procreating anyway, so I appreciate it. Thanks for sabotaging the straw poll for me last week, y'all.
It worked, whatever you did.
Glad to help. Glad to be of assistance. All right, gentlemen, tonight's topic is Vampirella. Are you ready?
Yes, please,
It
everyone.
doesn't matter if you're ready because time starts now.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and steal Ethan's pose. I hope that's all right.
There you go. There you go.
You son of a bitch.
Stop now.
I knew it was going to happen.
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have shown anybody.
I can't do it now. I was gonna do something similar, but darn it. All right, I gotta fix it.
Oh, you were always going to do that pose.
Well, it's kind
Ethan
of a
ripped you off. Ethan ripped you off,
I'm not
Mike.
gonna explain what it is, but it's sort of a classic pose, you know.
Oh yeah. Classic.
What pose?
I wouldn't say classic. I mean, that sounds derivative. You know, it's original. I mean, it's not.
I'm surprised you're taking this, Ethan.
I missed it.
You know,
Can you show the pose again because I missed it the first
No,
time.
no.
I missed something else.
Let's all do that pose, and then
Don't worry,
the
Michael's
people
coming in
decide
about
who
2
did it
hours.
best.
damn it, Mike.
Knew it.
Yeah, well, while you were sharing it with us, Mike was screenshotting it and printing it out on Bristol board.
On blue line. Line.
Ready to burn it.
We're all good. I'm not gonna burn it.
Absolutely love it. And Miller, when you have a chance, please give me the control
yeah.
so I can
You got it.
share our various artist screens.
Whoops. No, I don't want to screen share. I want to get. Yeah, dude, I came in here this morning to do cross examinations, and all of the USB ports on the back of my computer, which is the majority of my USB ports, were just out. Nothing was working, so I could only have my camera and my mouse plugged in, and so I had to run to Walmart and get all this crap to. I have a whole pile of spaghetti over here of wires just so I can get this going properly. It's crazy.
All right, and Ethan and Mike, this comment comes from Martyr Media, and he says, Edwin, in celebration of Ethan's crossover with Vampirella, you should have Cyberfrog fight them boobies. Boobies.
Boo.
Let's see. And Evan Van Scriver asked if Kyung is in the house. Kyung is under the weather tonight. So send him some prayers, send him a nice message. He's not feeling too good tonight. Razdoc says, was the EVS Vampirella shown in the stream? I don't think you've shown us your blue lines. Ethan was just sharing with us in the green room.
You will have to wait.
Yeah, but absolutely gorgeous pose. Absolutely gorgeous pose.
I hope it's good, guys. I really do. But you know what? I'm going to learn something tonight. I'm watching my peers in Comicsgate. I'm proud of you guys, and I'm excited to see what goes on.
Who are you going to have color that thing for you, brother?
Well, who do you think? I mean, you know, it's always Kyle Ritter. Kyle Ritter is the best colorist in the world. And that's not to take anything away from everyone else, but I really think he does the best work over my lines. So I always want to use Kyle if he's available.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're keeping him busy and putting some money in that young man's pocket.
I think he's doing pretty good. I heard what other people pay colorists, Edwin, and it's a disgrace. I pay Kyle 3 times what those people get paid. And
oh, very good.
Yeah, I want that kid to be taken good care of. He takes good care
Well,
of me.
it is so bizarre that people seem to have wanted to take the comic book industry into something where everybody is just scrabbling along at poverty wages.
I love my fans, Eric. What do you mean? Somebody in the chat said Ethan hates all his fans. I don't. I love you guys. No, I don't understand it either. I really think that, you know, people should endeavor to try to figure out a way. Even though this market is down, we know. I mean, you know by now that the direct market is not the best way to sell a comic book. You know that page rates for 95% of comic book professionals are slave wages. Got to find another way, and you know that's what Comicsgate I think is excelling at. We know that there's a market there, Edwin. We know because we talk to them every single night. We know that people do want good comics. So you know that's what we're doing. We're figuring things out, and I think this is a good new kind of method for making both the company some money and us some money as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, the direct market is cool. I love the people. I love the people at my local comic book store, but it hides comic books away from the rest of the world. So comic books either need to be out in the wild, or they need big places like this, right? Your show, Mike's show, Indiegogo's, crowdfunding, people talking about this stuff, so other people can find them, because there's 99% of the population doesn't buy comic books, doesn't read comic books, not even one a year. So there are tens of millions of people out there who could love comic books if they encountered them and were presented with something amazing, right? So there's a huge opportunity.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see what we got. Kyle Ritter says, "Oh, you're all talking about me. What did I do?" Kyle, you did everything right. That's what you did this time. You did everything right. Yeah, but people absolutely want something to be excited about again, something to feel passionate about again, and they don't want to have to wade through a bunch of nonsense to get to it, right?
That's right.
Somebody was announcing that Comicsgate, they were proclaiming today, well, I'm going to stop buying Dynamite comic books because Comicsgate not weaponizes hate, but monetizes hate. And my response was, well, if you don't want to see hatred monetized, stop showing hate. That's all you have to do. You just have to you just have to say, you know what? I commit to decency and tolerance. And so if you stop defaming and you stop threatening people like Ethan and like Yellow Flash and like that Umbrella guy, it's that easy.
Yeah.
These weirdos can stop creating new material for people to talk about at any moment. They just have to stop hating. So if you don't want to see hate monetized, stop being a hater.
What they don't understand. Their hate is the hate that we monetize. The fact that they hate us and they say horrible things about, this fan base and these creators, that is the hate that we monetize. If we monetize hate at all, we get together and we just say, okay, we're going to make our own comics for ourselves, for each other. And, that ends up, look, we have our own market here. We have our own audience because they feel shunned. They feel neglected and abused. That is the hate that is being monetized. And it's a shame. And it can go away instantly if these people would just stop calling their customers Nazis. Simple as that.
Yes. Yeah. So all they have to do is abandon the idea that if they hear an opinion they don't like, that the appropriate response is to threaten that person, to curse at that person, and to try and make it impossible for that person to earn a living. That's all you have to do. Yeah. It's that easy. Just be a decent human being.
That would be the end of Comicsgate. I don't know what, we would have to kind of fall back into the mainstream.
There's so much good material, but yeah.
But no, Comicsgate as a movement would have no reason to exist. It only exists because of the pushback that we receive from SJWs. I mean, their behavior is the reason why Comicsgate is a necessity. If they were to act normal and be decent people, we would just be comic book people. We'd be comic book fans, comic book professionals. Comicsgate wouldn't exist. Getting us to disappear, that's their whole plan. What their desire is to get Comicsgate to just disappear. And how could that possibly be? The harder you press against us, the bigger we get. The only way to make us disappear is to allow us to fold back into fandom again and back into the industry.
But they don't want to.
Yeah. Hey, Ethan, take a look at Malin here. I love the way he works, and he really takes advantage of this digital technique.
Where
he lays down all these lines. Yeah.
Yeah. He's so good. John Malin.
It's all in the boobs. The wrist.
Yeah, brother.
His final product is always so clean. I think Malin has some of the cleanest, and Miller's good at this too, but Malin has some of the cleanest line work in the business.
Yeah.
Well, all my structure lines are drawn like really light blue, so you don't see any of it.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about the drawn and quartered show. For the first half an hour of the show, you can't actually see anything that Miller's done.
That's true.
By the way, my Vampirella cover is going to be used for something else too. As a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should. Are the War Campaign boys? Are they still doing the Rainbow Bright Celibacy Challenge?
Rainbow Brute. Yeah, we want to make that clear. Rainbow Brute, not
did I say
Rainbow
Did I say
Bright.
Yeah, Rainbow Brute.
Rainbow Bright currently being published by Dynamite. We want to make it clear. Rainbow Brute, not Bright. And there's a big distinction. I mean, Rainbow Brute is a parody. Has nothing to do with Rainbow Bright.
So given that those boys are in a period of extended celibacy,
Mhm.
Are you being cruel to them by drawing an absolutely gorgeous Vampirella?
I don't mean to be. To be honest with you, I don't think about their sex lives at all. I mean, not at all. By the way, look at John. He just flipped that around. It looks better that way, I think. Yeah, that's a better energy. It goes from the price to your signature. If that were a cover.
Yeah. If I signed anything ever. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't sign your own covers?
Not really.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Sometimes I sign things, sometimes I don't. I don't have like whatever. I just started putting my Twitter thing down, just at John Malin. So bored. Can't settle on anything.
All right, Weldon, how we doing? I see you pulled out the Bic.
Trying to get the outline done so I can let it dry for a little bit and go in for some more pencil detail.
Looks great, man.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Matt.
Well, Weldon really blew us away last week with his Black Widow version. I mean, he went with a super ambitious piece and pulled it off. It looked great.
Thanks. It seemed like
Boy, Matt.
All right, let's see if anybody else is far enough. I love, again, Ellis Goodson lives his life in sepia.
You tell what I got going on? Kind of an interesting thing.
Is that the girl from Nightmare Before Christmas?
There we go.
All right.
A lot of sleeves on her. What's her name?
Oh, I forget.
Hey Goodson, you see that Deadwood is coming back to HBO?
I did see that. You know what I watched last night? I had two characters. I said, who are these people? I know them. I've seen them in something. There was two of them. And then I look them up on the Internet Movie Database. I said, of course I know. Both of them are from Deadwood. From Highwayman, the Kevin Costner movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch that. How is that? That's when they're hunting down Bonnie and Clyde, right?
It's great. It's really great.
That's good. I'm not a huge Woody Harrelson fan, but he does an absolute great job.
Oh, he's so solid and everything. He's just always entertaining.
By the way, we're over 51,000 on Lone Star 2.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Very cool. Lone Star.
All right, Fernandez.
Mike, I do have a question about.
Wait, one at a time.
Mike, I have a question about the new Lone Star.
Yeah.
If you are a was that First Brigade member? Do you have until today to order it, or do you have
the First Brigade?
Okay.
The First Brigade secret tier is available for the first 30 days of the campaign.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
All right.
And that if you were one of the Lone Star First Brigade, and that was about the first 1,000 backers for the first campaign, make sure you check your email because you should have gotten an email that gives you a direct link to a tier that is not going to be available to anybody else, and it is a fantastic deal. It is a fantastic deal for a great package of Lone Star material.
It's an awesome deal. I highly recommend it if you have the means.
You know, if you want more than just one book, some people just want one book. That's fine too.
Right, but it's pretty awesome.
Thank you. I did want to reward them, and there will be, for people who back the first 30 days of this campaign, you guys will be Lone Star Squadron 2nd Brigade, and you will have special deals on the next
Oh man.
separate special deal on the next one.
Cool.
All right, and he's not here with us tonight, but I was very happy to see that Packins Land got funded, hit its goal.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I will be doing a wraparound dust jacket for that book.
Oh, very cool.
Just for the people who order the hardback, of course.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right, let me hop over to Elliot Fernandez and let's see where you're at. I see some erasing. How you feeling tonight, Fernandez?
I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling good. Like you know I should.
All right, this is a very dramatic pose.
If by dramatic you mean ultra sexy.
Boom.
It's a John Malin special.
There you go.
I thought you said it was sexy.
That's my brand, baby.
All right, Llama Gigante, I see you in chat. I see what you're doing there. Can't repeat that one, but it earned a chuckle. All right, and we've got Eric Weathers in the audience. Eric is one of the hardest working men in Comicsgate. He has lettered so many books now, and he's got a project of his own coming up real soon called Project Zephyr. Good to have you here with us tonight, watching along, Eric. All right, let's see. Nino, have you got something you can show us, or are you still fine blue lines?
It's really light pencil. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but you could try.
Let's take a look on YouTube. We'll give it a second to catch up and see if it comes through clear.
So still laying down my groundwork here. Changing things up.
Got it. Got a good looking pose. Let's see. We started at 7:12 p.m. Pacific. It is now 7:30. So 18 minutes have elapsed. Let's see. Spike in Madness says Elliot's art is astounding. It's true.
It's true. Oh yeah.
All right. Let's check back in with John Malin. Looks like he's cleaned up his lines and he's laying down some of that digital ink.
Yeah. I got a little head problem here, but I'm drawing digitally, so it shall be repaired.
John, I believe that you're going to do great, and you're probably going to win. I don't know why I feel like that, but
oh man, Ethan.
Thanks, Ethan.
Ethan with the
I just feel like it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You're a man with a sharp eye.
Yeah.
You're a broken.
John Malin is the Brie Larson of Drawn and Quartered.
Whoa. Whoa.
Protected by Papa Disney, Ethan Van Sciver.
I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, that one hurt.
Your feet, man. Don't worry about it.
Amazing.
All right. Let's see. It's probably about 15 minutes too early, but let's see if Miller's Potato Camp will cooperate with us this evening. See if we can see some of his fine lines. Oh, almost. I see a Vampirella kind of in repose there.
Yeah.
Like she's a Grecian lady, a Roman patrician. A little bit of a Shakespearean reference there. I'm digging it.
Oh, I should have put Cyberfrog's skull in her hand. Alas, poor Cyberfrog.
Look at this, Mike. Just come out and say, what do you have against Ethan tonight? Why are you hitting on him so much?
Oh, here we go. You heard it here first.
Excuse him.
He gets 50,000 in 1 week, and look at him.
60
Mess.
Yeah.
Boom. 6 days.
Oh, now it's
Hey,
actually
we are-
cooperating. That's looking good, Miller.
Thank you.
Not too late to make that a cyber frog yet, though. That would be interesting. I'm not sure how Ethan would feel about it, but it would be, or a wasp head.
Oh, a
A
wasp.
wasp head might be more appropriate.
Oh yeah.
Contemplating. How do you say the wasp name again, Ethan?
Vespis. Vespis. Really, the Z's.
You should draw a wasp driving a Vespa.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're called Vespas, because it's Italian for wasp.
Oh, it is? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Now you know. And knowing it's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
You learn something new every day. I can go to bed now.
All right, now if Miller's inks match up to these pencils, contestants, I think it might be a sad night for you. Miller's got a good looking piece here.
He's so good.
Oh, Central.
He is. So good. So good.
All right, let's go back down the line. How we looking? All right, Ellis. I think these classic characters are where your heart is.
Yeah, you can almost see it, can't you? I've got a little
Yeah,
camera going too. You talk about Vespas. Mike Miller, do you know who I followed down a San Diego busy highway on something like a Vespa one time? I couldn't believe how fearlessly he was driving that thing at the 805. Mike
Christian, that sounds like Mike.
Doesn't that sound like him?
Mike Christian is an old studio mate of ours who he was an inker, and he wisely left the comic book industry and became hugely successful working in video games and whatnot.
Microsoft and all that. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it is possible. It is possible for people to make a good living in the comic book industry, even become wealthy. But the secret, I think, is that you just got to get people passionate again, and you've got to bring them something that they can love. If you're willing to do that, willing to get out of your own way, it's absolutely possible.
No, just push political messages.
Yeah, but it is, I mean, as an inker, that is the hardest way to make a living in comics, probably. Especially now.
Then the point of being the inker is that you can maybe manage to do twice as much work and get paid the same amount.
Yeah. No, you get paid less.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot more work, but I get paid a lot less.
Yeah.
Man, I look at T-Bear's credits sometime. If you go to the DC page and you look at all the things that he's inked, and you realize how much his inks added to the quality of those drawings, right? Because Art's inks I could probably do one of my stupid little doodles, and Art's inks would make it look amazing. And you're thinking, like, Art should be a multimillionaire several times over with the amount of things that he's done.
Yep.
Like things got turned over to Wally Wood to ink. I'm just finishing up a book about Wally Wood, and he's one of those guys. Like he's almost a mystery considering how much talent he had. That he had as much enthusiasm for doing comics as he did.
Well, Frazetta did comics.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he did about the amount you'd expect somebody with Rosetta's talent of comics. He didn't do much. He got right into advertising art and his cover gigs.
Oh, sorry.
Feeling better?
Too labor intensive.
Quite labor.
Yeah, I was looking at a lot of those old Frazetta covers on Vampirella. Just gorgeous stuff.
Yeah.
I can't see if Frazetta was was our age today and was one of our contemporaries, I can't see him running along with all these people who want to cry bully people and kick people out. I can only imagine that. I don't know if he'd beat Comicsgate, but I imagine he'd be right here with us.
Well, Frank Cho was an early target, and he folded like a cheap lawn chair.
Nobody wants to deal with this, and nobody should deal with this.
Is sorry, is he not still around?
Oh, Frazetta?
Yeah, he died.
6-7 years.
Yeah.
He's taking a break.
Yeah, but from everything I've heard, Frazetta wasn't one of these weak-willed type of people. I just don't see some of these cry bullies being able to intimidate a man like Frank Frazetta.
Have you ever seen Fire and Ice? Or not Fire and Ice, Painting with Fire?
No.
Yeah, that's a great video.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool movie. All these personal remembrances of Frazetta, and typically it's about his athletic prowess. And the best person to get notes about his athletic prowess is from Frazetta himself. He would tell you how good he was at this and that.
Frazetta almost beat my ass once at in Florida.
Really?
Who did?
Frank Frazetta.
I bet it could happen. I mean, he was
back in the 90s.
Physical guy.
I'm not kidding. I'm being serious. I mean, he wanted to beat my ass.
Yeah, I want to hear the details.
I want to know the
Yeah,
Everybody wants to know this story now.
Put your camera on though, because I want to see your face when you tell this story.
Yeah, reenact it.
You'd think I'm kidding? I mean,
I want to see this here.
No. I want to hear the story, but I want to be able to see your face when you tell it though about Frank Frazetta getting ready to wreck you.
Okay, but it's a sad story.
Okay.
It is sad. By the way, this is how I dress when I'm drawing.
You have a crossbow next to your desk?
It's in the closet, actually. I do have a crossbow down here, Mike.
I do too.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a crossbow.
Every comic book artist should have a crossbow. That's just standard operating procedure.
I don't disagree. All right, so Frank Frazetta. I was collecting all of the Dale Keown Pitt trading cards. Okay. I had them all. And I had this idea in my head. I said, I'm going to get them all autographed. I'm going to get them all autographed. All of them. And I can do it too because I go to a lot of conventions. I can get these autographed. Now, I was at the Harris Comics booth. And Frank Frazetta was coming in to drop off a Vampirella painting with an alligator that he had just done. He was dropping off the original. It was before the convention started. It was the early hours of the show. He came in with his son. Now I, being an ignorant young lad of 22 years old, I said, Mr. Frazetta, would you please autograph this Pitt trading card that you drew? He said, he looked at me and he goes, what the fuck did this kid ask me to do? Excuse my wife, Mike. He's talking to everyone else. And I go, no, could you, I was stunned by that. I was like, no, can you sign my Pitt trading card, please, that you drew? This is your art. You drew it. And he goes, somebody talk to this kid. And his son came up to me and goes, my father doesn't autograph anything. If he autographs for you, there's going to be a line around the block of people who want his autograph. My father does not sign autographs. And I went, I don't understand that at all. And I said, this is before the convention's even open. Like, there's nobody in here. Like, nobody would see. Like, I'm so dumb, you know. I'm 21, 22 years old. And Frank Frazetta was like, oh, my God, get this kid away from me. So I was kind of a little bit Nasser-esque. I can relate to Nasser. Yeah, I didn't understand it, and I said to somebody there, I said, if the Lord Jesus Christ were here and I asked for his autograph, he'd give me his autograph. What's the big deal? Like, I didn't get it. So that's the story about Frank Frazetta wanting to beat my ass. Thank you.
That's a good story. I like that.
That is kind of good. That's I wasn't expecting that.
No. Was stunned.
Should have punched him.
I asked Jay Stevens for his autograph once, and he gave it to me.
Who did you ask for autograph?
Dave Stevens. He actually gave it to me. He encouraged me out.
Well, he's
All
not.
right, so we've got a $5 super chat from Mark Charay. He says, Frazetta died on May 10th. I know this because it was the worst birthday present ever. Carol Shelley died that date as well.
Wow.
So that's coming.
I've talked to the Frazetta girls a couple of times. His daughters and such have they still sell his prints and stuff. Absolutely lovely people to chat with, talk with. And so you can still get Frazetta prints and stuff.
Maybe they'll sign Ethan's card.
I bet they would.
They won't, you know.
You can catch,
Frank will come back.
catch a beating from us too, kid.
He was like that. He was like furious, and I really didn't understand. I thought he was kidding. I thought he was joking.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a really strange experience, but listen, it stuck with me all these years. I stopped asking.
Pretty harsh.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
These old guys do not want to sign autographs. It's Stan Lee, same situation. Well, I mean, he said he wanted. Look at John just doing magic there.
Hey, I bet RT Bear would sign it.
He's
an old guy.
He is an old guy.
Yeah, but Art is just such a good accommodating dude. Yeah. If anybody's got something bad to say about RT Bear, I would.
They're lying.
I'd be more likely to question that person, to believe something bad about the person who said that. All right, gentlemen, about half an hour has elapsed, so you have slightly less than an hour and a half remaining.
Well, I will say this about Art. He phoned in a bit when he was starring in Spider-Man.
I was going to tell you the RT Bear came at me with a board with a nail in it once, and it was
Nice.
it was just because I wanted to hold the door for him. Sir, he didn't like that.
Nice.
Never meet
Probably
your
a
heroes,
rusty
kid.
nail. You're going to catch a beating and some tetanus there, young Van Sciver.
Yeah, you're right.
Classic
Never meet your
Art.
heroes.
All right. Let's check in on the jerkmonger. Now, gentlemen, Elliot Fernandez drawn some beautiful hair. So, given this particular character, he has got something up his sleeve. So, what kind of calligraphy kind of wizardry is going on here? What kind of pen are you using there?
This is my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, my workhorse, and my best friend in my studio. This is one of my favorite tools.
Is that the Kim Jong-G special?
I don't know what that. He didn't speak English just now, but
I think I got it
Thank you.
increasingly wrong too. The guy that just works in brush pens and doesn't really pencil anything.
no, I think he uses the other one, the regular brush pen. There's a brush pen and there's a pocket brush pen. This is the pocket one.
I need
He
to
probably does use it somewhere.
All right, now, Elliot, it looks like you've got some sort of tourniquet wrapped around your toe thumb. What's going on there? What is the purpose?
It's for
It gives
luck.
me power.
Does Elliot have toe thumbs, or is it me?
Yes, he
You know,
does.
I know I do.
His is more like elephantitis, but yeah, there is.
Oh,
Wow. Oh man.
Got some sort of structural support there.
I'm not worried about
All right.
your comments. I'll be fine.
I'm trying to get Kim Jong-gi to do a Lone Star cover.
Let's do a drawing quarter.
no joke. Are you serious?
Serious.
I just discovered that dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I met him in Japan and I asked him, so he gave me his.
Oh.
He doesn't speak English, so he gave me his told me to talk to his manager.
He understands enough English that he'll look askance at you when you ask him what pen he uses. Have you ever seen that documentary on him where he gets that question everywhere he goes?
Oh yeah, yeah. Just saw that.
They want to know what pen he's using.
Yeah, Fernandez, you can tell us the truth here, right? This is a safe place. Is that to disguise the surgical scar where you got in a machete fight with RT Bear and he just chopped it right off and then laughed at you?
Oh my gosh.
RT Bear is a dangerous man. He's a kind soul, but he's a dangerous man.
I've been sworn to secrecy.
Funny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that now.
Minotowski, can you show us your progress here?
Sure.
Looks like your camera is cooperating.
Yeah, I went back to square one and I came up with a different pose. This is the first pose I chose, and then I erased it, and then I did the other one. I wasn't liking it, so I went back to this one. So, yeah.
I do that all the time on this show.
Mm-hmm. Once you start seeing the competition, you start second guessing yourself. It's like, oh no.
That's why I don't look at anyone else's art.
I turned that off weeks ago. Yeah, I don't look till the end.
I look all the time, and I never second guess myself.
That's why when John speaks, man, things come to pass. It's pretty crazy.
You know, and I just realized we've been rude to our guest because we've been talking about all these different projects and we've been talking about what's coming up. But right now, you can go onto Indiegogo and you can get you some of that Cyberfrog Blood Honey team-up cover. Wow, that thing is almost at 200,000. That is amazing.
Wow.
Yes, that's right. Cyberfrog Blood Honey, the team-up cover is now I think it just passed 189 today. And you know, it's going slowly. I think we're gonna do okay. We're gonna get to we'll get to 190, maybe when I do my big live stream for the last panel of Cyberfrog Blood Honey. I'm gonna draw it live. And then we're going to just party. I don't know, get drunk. We're gonna have a big, long, fun live stream when that time comes. So hopefully we get there. If you guys haven't backed it yet, I mean, please do. I think most people probably have. You know, we've been incredibly blessed and successful.
Right now, at the last party, though, everybody forgot to check Art for a boot knife, and that wound up poorly. That wound up poorly for Miller. So we got to make sure to hit him with the metal detector again.
Art is always hurting people.
It's just his nature. It's just his nature.
He is a dangerous man.
Mm.
All right. So, Miller, when are we going to do the Game of Thrones Arya edition? Because
is that the
she
Phoenix?
got in there and laid the smack down on the Night King.
Yeah. You know, I thought about that for this one, but I thought I might have been too close to doing the other Game of Thrones one.
Is that the Phoenix character? The girl that plays the Phoenix?
No.
The girl who I thought had died, she just drifted off downstream in a water causeway, and I thought, well, here we go. They do kill them every now and then.
Yeah. No. That's
All of a sudden she was back.
You must have missed quite a bit.
No, I was right up with it. They just decided.
No, you just thought she died.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
All right, now, Malin, somebody's casting some shade here. They're trying to blame you for Art's violence. They says, Ben Punchetti says, Art was a nice guy before he started drinking wolf's milk.
Dang it.
And Art is still a nice guy, but he'll choke you in a hot second.
I've never known Art to be a nice man.
I live in fear of Art.
Yeah, that's why I'm nice to him, because I'm afraid of him.
Hey now, Elio Fernandez, this piece is coming together, brother.
Did you have doubt, my friend? I knew it.
Post op.
Oh, a dagger to your heart, sir. And we've got a $1.99 super chat from Forlom Watches Scooby Doo. That's a very specific name. For LOM would love for you to have a Cyberfrog drone and quartered. A Cyberfrog drone and quartered.
That will happen at some point.
That would be fun to do right around fulfillment time, yeah?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Malin, I've been to the other side. You don't scare me, boy.
I know. That explains a lot.
Right. You don't scare me. I don't understand. That wasn't even a dig. I don't get it.
You've been to the other side
That's
with your
what I got from that.
tranny Vampirilla drawing. I get it.
Oh my
He's trying to say you go both ways.
I'm trying to say Kelsey would get with her.
Right. Well, I am looking. The audience is looking at John Malin's Vampirilla, and I don't believe anybody has to guess at her pronouns. I think it is very obvious.
I think her head is like 50% too small. And I think John's got to fix that real quick. I'm sorry, but her boobs are.
I know. I'm trying to accent the boobs.
Yeah, you should like a linebacker. Good job.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Look at this. Look at the floodgates Ethan opened on me.
I didn't mean to, John. I just want you to win. Do you want, I mean,
yeah.
Use liquefy.
Vampirilla. What do you think about John Malin's Vampirilla? She doesn't look like fine. That's true.
Who are you asking?
My daughter.
No. What'd she say? Loves it?
All right, put her on camera. Put her on camera.
I
Let's
can't
get the.
put her on camera. I'd have to move the whole rig.
Oh, okay, you'd have to boomer it up.
Hear her. She can talk into the mic.
Just ask her.
All right.
Eden, 1 to 10. What is she? 1 to 10. Don't let your dad intimidate you.
Is that her breast size or the drawing?
He stares her down while she answers these questions.
he does.
Well done.
There you go.
I give it a 2.
No, that well done is definitely a 9.
Like a steak. Burnt.
Well, now that would be interesting. That would be interesting to see Eden put some watercolors on this because her watercolors are quite nice. See Eden color one of John Malin's pieces. That would be very interesting.
I wouldn't subject you to that debauchery.
This one.
Oh,
That's right. Leave her out of
This
this.
is not accurate. You want me to give her bigger boobies?
Well, according to most of the pictures on Google.
Truth hurts.
I can give her bigger boobs, John. I will embarrass you.
Do it.
Sheesh.
Go for the gold, baby.
I'm trying to go with the classic version.
Classic smasher. I go for
oh
the
no. Oh
every
no,
time.
Professor Geek with condemnation for you, Miller. For $5, he says, subscribe to Blacklist Universe. Bible studies in the AM and temptations to lust in the PM.
Whoa.
Jeez.
This is the morning.
Dang. Strong quarter Mardi Gras edition.
It's a $5 kidney punch right there, Miller.
You have a picture?
If Geek, if you have one more comment like that laying in wait, we might actually get some of those coveted Miller tears tonight.
You know,
It's been a while since Mike cried. I think he died inside. Mike, you okay?
it's not true. I cried on yesterday's cross-examination.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's cross examinations are becoming real bummers now.
Well, there's just some
Like what?
stuff going on in the world, man. What do you want?
And this is why some of the stuff is so important. right? Because people just want something that makes them feel better, gives them some escapism, and something to enjoy. There's plenty of horrible stuff in the world. Plenty of people willing to say, "Oh, you're a bad person. You like this. You like the wrong things."
Yeah, Mike.
We get that anywhere. We need.
So why are you adding to it, Mike?
Oh no!
You totally are describing Mike.
I think you're missing his point.
I'm not.
Get to your point.
It's just like Bar trying to talk to that group today. You're missing the point.
Nutowski, what'd you use for inks on that boot? Because that pops out, man.
First I used my brush on the lines and squiggles, and then I just filled it in with some Prismacolor black. That's it. The black makes it pop.
Let's see. Dating Israel says, "Is that Uncle E on the stream? Is this the real Uncle E, or is this the Uncle E impersonator?"
It's me.
Is there an impersonator?
Yeah.
All of you.
Kaufman.
Well, he sends him out to the conventions and stuff, and he's the guy who wears he's got the bulletproof vest, and so he's the guy who draws fire.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
The body double.
Yeah. The human target.
All right. So Uncle E, give them just a brief sunbeam, if you will. Show them your amazing outfit that you chose for today.
The outfit that I chose for today?
Yeah.
I'm naked now.
Oh no.
Would you like me to turn on my camera, Edwin? All you have to do is ask nicely.
Yeah. Just give them a smile, sir. Give them a smile.
I'm working too. You guys think that you're the only ones working. I'm working too right now.
And for anyone who's joined us late, Ethan is drawing the Vampirella, the first of many Vampirella covers, variant covers that he's going to be doing along with Dynamite. And Ethan gave us a brief preview off stream, and man, it looked absolutely gorgeous. And that was just the blue lines.
It doesn't look that good, not compared to these guys. These guys are doing really good work. They're doing really good work.
Well, there is some talent here. There is some talent. I mean,
I'm always impressed.
Drone and Quartered too. It seems to elevate people's games. From where we started, what people seem to be capable of producing in the 2 hours has just really been turned up a notch.
Yeah.
It helps to have some Marcus Aurelius running through your head to where you realize none of this really matters. It's all small things. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Let me check in on my drone alone with Drone and Quarter Thread and see if we've got any entries yet. Okay, my notifications are all blown up, so it looks like we do indeed have something to share. All right. And this is one of my favorite parts of the week to get to look at all these things that our viewers do for us. And so this is from El Guapo Comics. Oh, that's quite strong. El Guapo Comics. Looking good, brother.
Nice.
El Guapo.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Very good. Jason
It's
Gonzalez.
Very spicy.
That is a good looking rough out. Hopefully you finish that up. That is a good start. Very voluptuous vampire. I appreciate it.
Look, the fans are bringing the A game.
All right, John Doherty. John Doherty's got the start of a strong piece here. Very good, John Doherty. All right. Mike Murphy from Samurai and Dinosaurs. That's a great name, Samurai and Dinosaurs. Hey, good start, Mike Murphy. Very good start. His wife Selena does these gorgeous little time lapse videos for us sometimes. Absolutely love them. All right.
Oh yeah,
Northern Jeremiah.
shout out Mike Murphy. I was on a stream with him earlier today.
Oh, very cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I've had his missus on a stream with myself and my wife before, and Crystal McGee. Just great people.
As you go through these, Edwin, do keep in mind we are PG. PG.
Yeah. I will move on if I see something that's yeah. And please remember that too as you draw along at home. We do want to keep it PG. PG or PG-13, Millie?
PG.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
However, my daughter wants me to make her. All right.
It's the
Can be a strong
SJW.
PG-13.
It's the SJW Vampirella.
Oh, that looks good. That's inclusive and body positive, and I like that.
About my Krispy Kreme coupons.
That's Elrodimus Flash. He does most of this stuff on a whiteboard, and this guy is a machine. Some shows he'll do like 4 drawings like this with this level of quality or better. He's just got great composition.
Wow.
All right, Gus Tyler Bush. All right. Good start.
Yeah, sometimes
That's
I think it'd be cool, like, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Mike, but it would be maybe if we just did a penciled version one time and see if we did like multiple characters, just 30 minutes at a time or something like that. I don't know. Maybe another stream.
That's not very inclusive, Matt.
To pencilers and stuff. Yeah, that's true.
All right. This is Juan F. Soto. He turns in strong pieces week after week and shares them with us. I appreciate you, Juan Soto. Good looking stuff. Let's see. I think we saw Guapo already. And of course,
Guapo.
Of course, Nasser Rabani. Nasser Rabani, as he does every week, inserts Trixie Kane Vampire Hunter. Well, oh, and he even put in an Ethan piece. All right. We'll allow it, Nasser. Make sure to take a look at Trixie Kane, Nasser Rabani.
Nasser Rabani. Kick Nasser.
Every day, all day. A bucket of flea. A bucket of flea has got some great compositions too. He's got a fun style. Love it.
And so we don't have a fan with us tonight, right?
We do. Jiminy
Yeah.
Cricket.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for noticing. I appreciate it.
No, that means you're considered up there, Jimmy.
Yeah, man. You've been
Nice
on here a few
save.
times. I don't hear anyone new.
All right, Dead Punk Gage. This looks like a start to a very strong composition. I'm digging it. Vampirella on a throne of skulls. It looks like good work. Elrodimus Flash. This is the Florida Vampirella. Oh no! Oh no! Elrodimus. Oh, Facundo. Sometimes I'm scared to look at Facundos. Let's see. Oh, that's a strong piece.
Yeah.
Well done, Facundo.
Close.
Well, professionals, you're going to have a challenging night tonight. Oh, Angram. Angram is just a very talented artist in her own right. We've selected her as the pros pick before. I think it was for Daenerys Targaryen, that Game of Thrones. I think she had Breaker of Chains was her piece.
Yeah.
She always turns.
It's a really good start.
Mm.
Gentlemen, you're going to have a rough evening tonight because there are a lot of strong viewer pieces. Wow. Turtle Rabbit Fox. He does some funny stuff too. Oh, man. Oh, no. And there you go. Elrodimus Flash. Sorry, I thought you said draw. Wow, so much good stuff. All right. Hey, Critias, are you? Critias is playing along at home. All right, Critias.
Critias?
Go, brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me you can draw.
All right, Critias. Super Crusader did a baby Vampirella. Love it. Great stuff. All right, let's get back to our pros. And pros, we're coming up on the hour mark. So hopefully you guys are rocking right along. Let's find out. Let's check in with Mike Miller. How we looking, Mike? All right. Very nice. His boots are popping. Let's make sure this looks clean on YouTube. Yeah, your camera is cooperating for the moment. It looks like I may have missed some super chats, so let me scroll back up. All right. Mark C for $5 says, a Cyberfrog drawn and quartered would be great. Equally great would be a Swamp Thing episode. Boy, Mark, you love Swamp Thing. Yeah.
Hey, we have Kyung in here.
How is
Hello.
Kyung was sick. Look, I see a place for Kyung.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
how you doing,
Young Lee?
I saw that you guys have an opening. I just woke up about 10 minutes ago.
You just decided to plug in, huh?
Thank you.
Vampirella has a way of making men rise.
Yeah. There you go.
John.
Kyung could not
Sorry.
stay away.
Sorry.
Hey, Nino, when you get a chance, can you zoom out just a little bit and let us see your whole drawing?
Oh my God! I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Eric Ninotowski. Eric Ninotowski. All right. Well, Ellis, the back of your melon is looking good, brother.
Oh, well, at least it's out of my way. I've got her
looking strong.
Thanks.
And
When I
it's
scan it, you'll be able to tell.
a leggy van. A leggy cow.
Yeah, the legs are a little long.
All right, let's see. Forlom watches Scooby-Doo for $1.99, says Ray and Kylo shipping turns on all my circuits. All his circuits. Ray and Kylo.
That means getting together, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, that is my head very much in that way. Okay, I'll cut it.
Let's see. Comic Book Bob tells me I started listening to the audio book of Marcus Aurelius thanks to your streams. Great. Marcus Aurelius is some good stuff to consider. You know, use what's usable, leave the rest, but it's definitely thought-provoking. Miller.
Yo.
Michael Pernesti,
Oh.
as ambassador of the Canadian people, says, tell Miller Canada is still watching, always watching. Winter is coming, Mike, and it's bringing maple syrup with it.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay in Canada.
Oh my God. So guys, I forgot. Like, I had a true fact. I created a character for Vampirella called Mistress Nyx. It was like her arch enemy. You know, I created her. She was used all through the 90s, and I was like, oh yeah, I created this character for Vampirella. Don't you dare Google Mistress Nyx. Don't do it. I'm seeing things happening to men at the hands of women that are not natural and not okay and not normal. Mike.
And it's your fault.
Oh,
it's all your fault.
This is not safe. These are not cartoon drawings.
No.
Or N-I-C-K.
Ethan, what have you wrought? What have you wrought, Ethan?
I didn't mean to do anything.
That is not a say. What?
I
Oh, yeah, don't do it. Oh no.
What you
Man.
doing with the belt? Oh, there are two of them. Oh my God!
I saw clothespins, and I just noped out.
No,
These
that
reactions are
was,
making
she
me
was
very
not
curious.
hanging laundry with those clothespins. That was
man.
degeneracy.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
God!
Edwin,
I'm gonna bookmark that
Edwin,
for
you fell,
later.
you fell for the trap, Edwin. You fell for the trap.
Oh, you got
He
me.
warned you.
Yeah, clothespins just don't go there. That's
No.
that's the wrong answer.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh. Man.
All right, so Mistress Nyx versus Vampirella, limited holochrome variant. That looks nice.
All right, Jiminy Cricket, how we doing?
Getting there. Working on it. Can you see it? I don't know.
Let me go to the YouTube and see how clearly that's coming through. See that here coming through? Yeah, it looks like a strong start, brother.
Yeah.
All right, we are exactly at the halfway point. Competitors, you have an hour remaining. Calliope at Night says, "Oh my God, Ethan! OMG! Why did you tell me not to Google that? You knew I was going to.
No,
do
don't do it.
Yeah. I made that mistake. I was like, "Oh, it can't be that bad. He's just playing with us." No, it is that bad. It is that bad.
Don't press that button, Stimpy.
How do you spell villainous? Villainous.
Villain with an ESS at the end.
That's what I thought, but it's saying nope. Hold on a second. Let me. Might not be a word. It's not. They're saying it's not a word, but what are they?
It is a word. Villainous is a word.
OUS. Try OUS.
Not villainette.
No, not villainous. He's like a girl villain.
Yeah, female villain. Yeah, it has an ESS at the end of villain.
There's a really cool movie called Villainess.
Arthur Brown, the Uncanny Kodiak, says Edwin just got mic'd. Lol. I did it.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, will not be Googling that.
Me either.
Yeah.
I didn't look.
I'm
I
probably
knew it
gonna
was coming.
garage every time I see a clothespin
I
I'll
looked
for-
definitely
twice.
be checking it out after this.
Yeah, I'll wait till later.
Yeah. The lights are off.
All right, how we doing, Malin?
The work speaks for itself.
Not that well, huh?
Yeah, that's what you say, yeah.
Very good.
You always have Elliot's drawing.
Spike and Madness says it's non-gender. A villain is a villain. Well, you're gonna make some people mad if you say that their villainous pronouns don't matter. I'm sure somebody's gonna have a conniption over that.
Everyone's pronouns matter.
Absolutely.
Both the he's and the she's.
All right. I am seeing a silhouette, a particular silhouette emerge from Kyung Lee's pen.
Oh.
In fact, it looks like he's in hyper time. He's laying down that ink.
He's gonna blow us all
Inks?
away.
No, it's just a black lead instead of blue this time.
Got it now. Yeah. Looks like somebody took a Dan Fraga video and sped it up 4 times. All right. Well, you're going to have time to catch a nap.
No. I got lots to do. Yeah, but I'm no way I'm doing leather again after last week. She gets no boots.
No boots. We're walking.
Well, that will get you some votes from the Foot Squad. So,
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh boy.
The boots are
That's how I won last week.
Oh boy.
that coveted Foot faction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Let me check back in, and let's see where Soul the Soldier is at. Lone Star, Soul the Soldier. Bring that over.
Lone Star, Soul the Soldier.
And give it a little share a doodle.
Yeah, remember, people, this is the last night, or, well, until about tomorrow morning, last time you can get cover A, the Broken Glass cover. And then tomorrow we switch to the John Malin cover.
All right, Miller. You know, I think just about half an hour before the stream started, I took a screenshot when you were at the $50,000 mark, and you were at $51,296 with 676 backers.
Nice.
Moving
Very
along.
nice. Very nice. Very nice.
And fancy free.
I'm stoked for you, Mike.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Tell you, man,
Listen.
after you do your first one, the guys that come back, they come back hard, you know.
Mike's pioneering a new method.
Well, that also tells you the first one wasn't a dud.
Hey, Miller, if you can afford it, this image here with Lone Star and the Iron Cross,
Yeah.
add it in the back of the book as black and white like this with just the inks. Because that is a great looking image. I was looking at that from your Dropbox, yeah? Blew it up and I was checking that out. And absolutely impressive as is. And people might enjoy looking at that.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of black and white.
I will consider.
Wait, where was I?
You know, I don't know what it. Well, when you add pages, you have to add what in multiples of 4.
Mm-hmm.
8.
I see like
8.
Multiples of 8. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and so in the audience, if you would like to see maybe Mike include like some bonus material in the back of the book, maybe like some of these black and white pages, so you can get a better look at the line work, just press 1 in chat. 1 in chat. So if you'd like to see some, 1 doesn't
One
work.
doesn't work.
2? What do you do?
This is an old problem.
You can't press 1 in chat?
Mike broke it.
Nope. Yep. You can't press 1. I don't know why. It's a weird thing.
Oh, it hides it. It does indeed. And now there's like, wow, that is nuts. That is nuts. Oh, what kind of weird world do we live in where you can't just press a 1?
I don't know.
Is one considered like some sort of alt-right symbol now? What's going
The
on?
number 1, huh?
I don't know anything YouTube does, man.
Interesting.
We live in a crazy world where a digit, a whole number, the simplest number, that is ridiculous. Mike, I'm seeing the chat being flooded with
Outrage.
simple ones.
People are pissed.
Wow. That is insanity. Wow.
What degeneracy is this?
All right.
It's a 1.
So Mike, it appears that there is a large audience. There's a large consumer demand for some of this bonus material. So think about it as a stretch goal down the road.
Wow,
Cool.
Mike's Lone Star Soul of the Soldier is just cruising right now.
Yeah.
It's doing really well. Yeah, Umbrella Guy is too. He's at $56,380.
Wow.
Dang.
How is Umbrella Guy doing better than Mike? He's never done a comic book before.
I know.
Well, but he's got a secret weapon, and it's right here in our it's right here in our stream. And then secret weapon is Mr. Kyung Lee.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, right. Kyung's drawing.
Young Lee, I forgot. Yeah, that's why it's selling better than Mike's.
That makes perfect sense.
He's been out
Yeah, it
for
does.
like 10 more days than me. Jeez.
It all comes together now. Now I understand. Kyung Lee.
Wow. Kyung Lee and Umbrella Guy versus Mike S. Miller. Holy rocked.
And it is his first one. He'll do better on his second one too.
Yeah.
You guys have a second one planned, Kyung?
Maybe. Don't want to reveal too much.
He's being coy. He's being coy.
Mike, maybe you can come up with more gimmicks to like beat Pug. We can brainstorm.
Brian.
We can brainstorm.
Hey man, my gimmicks are working.
Now,
Called marketing. We don't call them gimmicks. We call it
Yeah,
marketing.
marketing.
Yeah.
if you've backed the little Umbrella Girl, and you like that art, you're gonna love Battle Made Knuckle Bomb. Hey, Ethan, I never thought I would be a manga fan, right? That had nothing to do with me. Kyung Lee let me read like a 26-page preview of Battle Made Knuckle Bomb. Great story, felt fun and fresh. It was just a good time. I was like, okay, I kind of get it now.
Yeah, Kyung is a legend, and I'm not a manga fan at all, but I will. I'm looking forward to reading Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. It's just an extremely appealing looking comic. So.
And Kyung, you got to let me know before you close the campaign, because before you close it, I'm going to get that 5 for 50 deal, because I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
When this thing goes into fulfillment and everybody's sharing it out, people are going to be like, "Oh, I meant to get a copy," and then I'll have a couple extra to give away to people, because I know people are going to be sad.
Edwin the Flip Master.
I'll be sure before it closes, I'll give everyone a heads up in advance. One thing that we're going to be doing with the Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb issues is we're going to get them sequentially numbered with a foil stamp, so every issue will be numbered, and there's going to be a finite amount of the initial printing. So once this first run is printed, we're not gonna. That's it for the first printing.
Wow!
Holy crap!
Cool.
Yeah, just absolutely good looking stuff, and a great iconic looking character. This is something that's designed for you. Could have like a Lady She here, that kind of character.
Yeah.
You're good. All right, let's go back to our competitors. And we look at
Mike. Maybe hold on one second. Sorry, Edwin. Mike, maybe if you let Tug write a bonus story for Lone Star, last minute, get Kyung to draw it.
Oh man, that could work.
Just a thought. Okay, sorry, Edwin.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking back in on our competitors. Going with a real classic look there. Digging it, brother.
Wow, that's good. Is that Elliot? Who's drawing that?
That is Eric Nienoltowski.
Gee whiz. God, that's good.
Language.
Excuse me.
Did he die?
Very good. All right, moving down the line, let's look at Ellis Goodson.
Working on it. I'm hatching it. I'm going to use the philosophy of just hatching until I arrive.
And the leggiest Vampirella ever. Love it. Good work, Ellis.
Thanks.
All right. Speaking of Elliot, let's check him out. Elliot, when you have the chance, when you can pause, can you rotate for us? Hey, now. Elliot's trying to win.
Oh my God.
Pause and rotate. That's Edwin's way of saying sit on it and spin.
The exact same thing.
Oh. All right. I have been, Kyung, no offense to you, but I have been corrected by chat. John Chadester for $2 says, Edwin Wise, the secret weapon is the little umbrella girl. Now she does tell some beautiful stories. God, these weirdos are so disgusting, Ethan. They went after Tug and just trying to disrupt his life and going after and trying to punish somebody for trying to make a fun comic book for his daughter.
I
Just
know.
like, it's so bizarre. So bizarre.
Yeah, SJWs have lost it. You know, they've lost
Mhm.
all reason. They've lost all scale, all scope. But they've become evil. They've become menaces.
With it, there's never a scenario where you can justify going off after a man's pregnant wife and 5-year-old daughter.
No.
Well, but he said some really mean things, so we're gonna try and make their life hell.
What
No.
if the man is the devil and the wife is carrying the son of Satan that is going to grow up to become the beast? What do you think of that?
I'm scared now.
Oh, sounds like the plot.
Mike would say yes.
A little far fetched.
Why is it far fetched, Mike? Could happen.
I like it when David Warner got his head cut off.
Mike is at $51,356 right now. People keep buying Lone Star.
Stop showing off, Mike.
And they're buying them one at a time. Like, it's not a lot of like the bigger purchases.
You know,
Jiminy Cricket. That's looking good, brother. Reminds me of somebody. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Looking good.
It's like a super pack.
Well, all our contestants are making it tough for the audience tonight to choose. Looking back at John Malin's version.
Look at it, fellas.
John, you off the couch yet, man?
Can make nope, still on the couch, guys. Gotta go for the win.
That's right. John Malin's wife has been disgusted with his performance on Drawn and Quartered. And he has been exiled to the couch until he brings home the gold medal.
Yeah.
So if you have some compassion for John Malin tonight and you like his job, make sure to give him your
John, you're staying on the couch this week too.
Yeah, she said she wasn't gonna sleep with a beta cuck.
Dang.
Oh,
My sister,
ouch.
my
Yeah.
sister, John just wants the sympathy vote.
You're gonna have to add
Yeah.
up a couple of bronzes or a silver or something.
No, if I really cared about winning, guys, I would have won the last one.
Ah, yes. Mhm. John likes sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
It's
Like
comfortable.
torturing himself.
Reminds me of my bachelor days.
John's entering his Al Bundy phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just be over here on the couch, pig. It's all right.
I got on the
Right.
couch, going with my feet, doing what I do.
Gentlemen, you've got 42 minutes remaining. 42 minutes remaining. We're looking at Kyung Lee. Kyung Lee playing catch up.
yeah.
Appreciate the handicap, Kyung. I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
Seriously.
Oh my God! Look at
Keanu
Keanu.
Lee with the.
How does he do that?
Ken, you said you weren't going to be here.
I know. I thought
I
maybe I
was
showed
planning on
up.
being here. I took a nap and I woke up feverish. So, I mean, I'm hot and bothered. I might as well draw something hot and that's sure to bother somebody.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Fine, this is a
PG
PG
when he's
stream. PG.
What, PG?
PG, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's PG. That's PG.
It's PJ. It's PJ.
He said he can beat you even when he's sick.
As long as all the lady parts are covered.
Mine is PG circa 1981. Clash of the Titans.
Keeping it PG for Vampirella.
All right, how are we doing, Weldon? Are you putting some extra detail into the feet?
No. Throwing some skulls in there with some candles.
That's a good idea. Skulls.
Skulls and candles.
Looking good. Miller, I need to step away for just about 2 seconds, so I'm going to put the cameras on free rotate.
All right.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
What is she doing with her mouth? Oh, blood. There's blood dripping into her mouth. I see.
Oh, from mine, yeah. She just dipped her finger in the cup.
Yeah, you're presenting. Somehow you managed to have her laying down and still looking pregnant.
A just kid. Yep.
We get one suck it in image from you out of all of the ones that you've done. And you won. You got a gold. She sucked it in, you got a gold, and you went right back to pregnant.
Those toes, though. Look at those toes. Those are nice
Like,
toes.
I don't want to have to ship another one out.
I know. I got to get it printed too. I'm hitting up the printer in about, because I have a big convention in Houston in 2 weeks. It will be on its way soon. It was really weird to see my name that many times in the chat.
Really?
At the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever someone's trying to
When
get
they're rolling for it.
the print. Yeah, they're rolling that.
Right. Yeah.
You get used to it.
Matt, were you raised in Texas?
Me, Matt? Is there another?
Yeah, Matt Weldon.
Yes, I was. My parents. My dad was in the Navy, so we were just kind of all over the place.
Okay.
But yeah, mostly Texas. I was born in Oklahoma. Every single one of my brothers and sisters was born in a different state somewhere. I don't know exactly.
Oh, cool. Neat.
But yeah, I like Texas, and I don't see myself
very cool
taking off anytime soon. Even though the Austin area is killing me with these property taxes.
Yeah.
They do not play. They make up for.
Yeah, they don't hit you with the income taxes, and then
they make up for it in properties.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like the more liberal the area, the higher the taxes. So
They
tend to go that
Are
way.
you talking about Texas, Matt?
Yeah, Austin area specifically.
Yeah, a lot of Californians, they go out to Texas and they think, oh, look how cheap everything is, and then they get their property tax bill and they're like, what the hell?
I hung out in Oakland for a couple of years. It was pretty cool. The weather was nice. I saw a really cool thunderstorm in the area, even though I hear that they don't really happen that often, but it was pretty cool.
Oakland? Who's from Oakland?
I just lived there for a little bit.
Why?
I was.
Why?
Are you close to there, Mike? I mean, how far away
No,
is San Diego? I don't really know.
Hey, freaking who the hell wants to go to Oakland?
I never got to see the. I always wanted to go see Alcatraz too when I was there, and I never got a chance to. It's I went to Oakland on my church's mission.
Oh, okay.
I did 2 years there.
Just so you know, it's haunted. Don't worry about it.
What's on it?
Alcatraz.
Oh man, I wanted to go.
That's still open to the public, or is it closed?
I want to go see where Nicolas Cage saved the world.
Yeah. That's a great documentary.
All right, how are we doing here, gentlemen? And just to let you know, it looks like there are 40, 24, there's 36 minutes remaining.
There's 40, 24, or 36. What?
36. Sorry, I was doing some quick math. I try not to say the Hawaii time when I do the math because that throws everybody else.
For real though, it's gonna be Godzilla next week, right?
Right.
Gojira! No, I don't want to draw Godzilla.
Well, we're gonna do Lone Star next week, right?
Wait, what you were thinking about doing tonight?
Yeah, we're thinking about it, but
do it.
We're doing this instead.
Before I get rusty from when I was doing all that practicing.
Wait, what's
What, the Lone Star practice?
Like the image that I did for you, the sketch card.
Yeah.
Yes, I still feel warmed up.
You know, I had to last night we started up a demolition project at night, and so our truck driver, the guy who brings in the big roll-off containers that we put all of the debris in, we got to talking while we were waiting, and he's like, "Well, I saw the Avengers Endgame," and he's like, it was kind of, I didn't like it, Ed.
Yeah, it felt like 4 hours, didn't it?
Well, he said it's long, but he said, maybe I've got to go read comic books. I haven't read comic books in a long time, and I was like, well, I may have some bad news for you, buddy. They may not be what you imagine them to be. A lot of stuff has changed.
Yeah, unfortunately. I still buy comics, but they're all back issues.
Yeah.
I mean, from Marvel and DC.
Well, there is a lot of good stuff being made by Comicsgate, being made by some of these indie creators, being made by small guest publishers like Alterna Comic Books. There's good stuff out there.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, Mike, because more people may know Captain America now from the movies, and now they've retired him. He's gone, and so it's this craziness where the big publishers now with their movies are permanently out of phase with their printed comic books, unless they're just going to get rid of Captain America again in the comic books.
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
They totally ripped that off of Band of Brothers. I mean, Saving Private Ryan. Bastards. Sons of bitches.
All right, Chung Lee's laying down some inks.
Lay it down. All right.
So, Chung, did you give up on those Jelly Roll pins? Or those out?
Oh, the Jelly Rolls? Yeah. Yeah, the Uniball Signos are much better.
Yeah, those are a lot better.
It depends on the ink you're using.
Mm-hmm.
Those Signos, though, you cannot throw down white Signo over this. It will not work.
Oh, yeah?
Whatever you do, don't fill in a black area and think you're going to do it. I have tried.
That's what I'm saying. It's the ink. I've learned that over the years. It's the ink is what allows the Jelly Roll to work using. The one that comes out of the those bigger pens that I use sometimes, the Pentel ones.
Yeah.
That right there, that ink, for whatever reason, I think it has some kind of lacquer in it or something. That goes off Jelly Rolls.
Well, I still have them around if I if I need them.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the heads up.
All right, Weldon. So did your gambit pay off doing your early outline with the ballpoint?
I have not stamped any ink anywhere with my finger in my hand yet. I'm taking too long on this. Get a move on.
Well, you have 31 minutes remaining. And let's see, I think it's time to check. I've got just a ton of notifications, so it looks like it's time to check back in with Drawn Along with Drawn Quarter. Let me do a little share-a-doodle-doo. And people have just been burning it up tonight. Here's some great pieces.
Before.
Let's see what we've got. All right. Anne Graham, we saw her piece looking strong. Let's see, we'll be looking for some more of that. Got my eye out for new posts. A Bug and a Flea looking good. Nasser Rabbani, again, gaming the system. All right, Facundo is putting down some inks. He says, started inking this Vampirella. Those eyes need some work, though. Good start, though, Facundo.
Like a knight in shining armor.
All right, Jay Chapansky got a Vampirella with a sigh. All right,
with a
Benjamin Hopwood. Oh, Benjamin Hopwood, good work. Very good work. All right, Gus Tyler Bush is in progress. I'm digging it, brother. Good work. All right, El Rodimus Flash took to the paper tonight for us. This dude is a machine. This is his third drawing during the program.
Wow.
You guys need to get on his level.
I must practice more.
Vampirella is just blowing the top right off of Frankenstein. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Never trust a big butt and a smile, Frank.
Yeah, he fell for it. Oh, even blew his rivets right out of his hand. Wow.
Oh, wow. Dang.
I'm giving her a call.
Remember this, PG?
Right, let's see. Eric M. Boyd. Oh, that's a good start. That is a good start. All right, moving and grooving. Joe Maroney got Vampirella with Gene Simmons.
Cool.
Made for loving you. I got to look at this one more time. We saw this before, but this is funny. This is your choice. This is your choice. You can have beauty or you can have whatever lies down this pathway. One future will you choose?
One makes me feel less uncomfortable about my weight, and I think that's what comics should do. Comics should make me feel okay with how disgusting I am. So I like that.
Shouldn't be aspirational, huh? Shouldn't encourage you.
No. I just want to be upheld and validated by everything around me.
You might enjoy the Florida Vampirella, right? And there's a woman you could take home to mother.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Mediocrity is the way to go.
Yeah. I would say you can't beat it, but that's not mediocrity, you know.
Oh, this is quite good. This is from Skull Famous.
Oh.
Good job.
That was good, yeah.
Good job. Yeah, there's so much talent. All right. So Northern Jeremiah finished up his piece. That is probably on the extreme end of PG-13, but we'll accept it. All the lady parts are covered.
Whoa. Yeah, treat me like a pirate and give me that booty.
Turtle Rabbit Fox does some such expressive faces. And it looks like this Batman is getting fish hooked here. Oh, George Peter Gatz's Vampirella getting a little snuggle with Cyberfrog.
Oh, that's nice.
Sure in a moment.
Yeah.
Just need a piece of fried chicken and it would be complete.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Arthur Bearer Brown, aka the Uncanny Kodiak, one of our regular viewers. Hey, that is a nice start. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no, that may be
Oh, what?
What happened to that?
Oh,
no.
All right.
Crap, I can't see.
What have you done?
Yeah.
Oh no. Alas, poor Cyberframe.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What a terrible
All right.
idea.
Mike Murphy coming along strong.
Yeah.
See Dead Punk Gage. Hopefully there's some inks for that at the bottom of the page.
Mhm.
Jason Gonzalez got off to a strong start.
Yeah.
Oh, John Kinney looking good. Nice clean lines. Very good. Very good. Facundo, we saw Facundo. Critias, we'll look at Critias again. Let's see if we got an update further down. John Doherty. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It did not go well for her.
PG.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here is Gene Simmons, Vampirella by Maroney. Very good. All right, D Fresh. D Fresh has turned in some strong pieces, and he does not disappoint tonight. Very well done. Very well done, D Fresh. Oh, Zevius. Zevius. Now, Zevius, this guy, if you follow him on Twitter, he does some absolutely great looking logos and design stuff. Zevius, I believe, did like a poster kind of thing for you with the High Council.
Yeah. He's good. He is really good.
Yeah, he's a real talent. And he knows quite a bit about marketing himself. All right, Jake Tonius, put some clothes on her. Looking good. Looking good, Jake Tonius.
Yeah.
There's so much talent here and so much love. Oh, Cyrena Sketches. We've had Cyrena on the show a couple times. Nice. Piece.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, let's see.
That's nice. That's the kind of Vampirella you bring home to mama, you know. Flowers there.
Comic Book Bob is showing one of us his works in progress. Wow, that is some hair, brother.
Let me see.
Comic Book Bob.
Oh, did you see he had the word sex in the hair at the top?
Oh.
Good for him. That is smart.
That is
Wow. Comic Book Bob. That is impressive. There is so much talent out here. So much talent.
Yep.
And so we'll check back in. Competitors, you have 22 minutes remaining. And so let's go check back in on your beautiful artwork. Boy, Mike, you are going all out on these boots, brother.
Made for walking.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
One of these days, these boots will walk all over you.
You go, Nancy.
Correct.
Rock them boots.
Are you ready, Boots?
Start walking.
Yeah.
Lee Hazelwood.
Call me orange soda because you crush my heart.
All right. Let's check in on the Nino. The Nino going with that classic face.
Can you see it? All right.
I'm waiting to see if it clears up on YouTube. Yeah. Sometimes it's weird. Something can look crisper in YouTube than it will in the Google Hangout.
That's awesome.
That is my favorite one. I think that one wins. I haven't seen John's in a while. My God.
Yeah, John Malin.
Don't even bother looking over there.
I
Right
haven't,
here.
I haven't checked anyone out. Sorry.
That is classic Vampirella right there from the 60s and 70s.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
On Maroto.
Sounds boring to me.
Yeah.
All right.
That's really
And
pretty.
this is Eric Ninotowski's. Eric Ninotowski, he is Divine Fire Studios on YouTube.
What does he draw?
Comic stuff. Here, I'll show you my Indiegogo that'll be coming on later this year. Colored by a Kyle Ritter-esque colorist.
this guy might have to come on my show. He might have to. He might have to join the regulars.
He might.
Shadow Sentry.
That's
No,
right.
Ethan, when Eric was in Hawaii, him and his family joined my wife and I at church and got a chance to meet his family. I got a chance to look at his actual sketchbook. Good stuff, man. Good
Really?
stuff. Absolutely beautiful line work in person.
Well, he's drawing that Vampirella. That looks nice.
Yeah.
All right, Ellis, how we looking, brother?
Oh, pretty good. I'm doing a build-up kind of thing. May get a little bolder with it at some point. Having fun with it.
Absolutely.
It'll look better when I scan it. I think.
Well, YouTube and your camera is actually cooperating tonight. It looks pretty crisp on the YouTube. But yeah, I would still say scan it. It's always good. A little bit different style for you tonight. You went lighter on the blacks.
Yeah.
Showed us more of your pencil work here.
It's a small point pen.
Yeah. Ik wil de schmecken. Ich will dich anschauen.
All right, let's check in. Let's check in on the Dirtmonger. All right. Now, he might be drawing Doom Kickers, but it looks like this Vampirella has got some kicks on her. All right. Looking good, Mr. Fernandez.
Good stuff.
Did Forey Ackerman invent Vampirella?
He create her? Yeah, he co-created her. I met him before he died too. He told me some Ed Wood stories, and I forever blessed that. I said, "What was it? You knew Ed Wood? You knew Ed Wood Jr. What was that like?" He's like, "It's like having an a-hole friend who calls you drunk at 4 a.m." I was like, "Oh, that's great."
Just how I imagined.
Did you get to go to the Acker Mansion?
I never did. I was at a convention with him. I'm so blessed that, I really did get around in the 90s, and I met a lot of people that are no longer with us. But Forey Ackerman was sitting across from me at this dead-ass show, and we just had a nice conversation, and all I wanted to talk to him about was Ed Wood Jr.
Wow.
I don't think you liked the fact that I was so interested in Ed Wood.
I got to go to the Acker Mansion because Sheldorf took me.
Wow. So that you saw the Dracula cape. You saw everything.
I saw Virgil Finlays just like thrown around like they were almost like, put this up in the attic. It's in the way.
Oh my God.
Looking good, Jiminy Crick.
Oh, thanks.
I want pie.
What else is new?
I'm starving.
What kind of pie are you craving tonight?
Well, I would
savory pie.
I would get an
delicious
apple.
fruit pie.
Billy
Vampire
Tucci.
pie.
Oh yeah. Billy Tucci sent me a message. He sent me a text. He's like, "What kind of pie do you like?" I said, "Lemon meringue." He said, "I can't ship you one of those."
Why not?
He said,
"Why not?"
Great. Yeah, I don't know how you're going to ship me any kind of pie, to be honest with you. But
You can ship pies.
You could ship like a frozen.
Just
Freeze on the meringue.
Just have to
If anything.
bubble wrap.
I think the meringue would be pretty sad after a day of shipping, even if it was refrigerated.
yeah, I didn't know what I didn't know he wanted to send me a pie, but I was being honest that he just wanted to know what kind of pie I recommend. And at that point, I recommended a lemon meringue pie. That did not please him.
If not, say Dutch apple.
Maitland, I don't think we've ever asked what is your favorite pie, sir?
Me?
Me?
Who are you asking?
Mr. John.
Asking you, man.
Um,
Hurry up with your answer, man.
Does Taco Bell make a pie?
yeah, they don't. That makes it difficult.
Choco taco.
They have
Favorite?
Banana cream pie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yuck.
You have to keep your mind clean though when you're eating a banana cream pie. Like you don't want to think about other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not
I
other
don't know.
substances. You know. Also,
Yeah.
like if you
Hashtag wolf milk.
oh yeah, you don't want to think about babies eating bananas and spitting them up all over themselves. You don't want to think about that.
Mm.
That's never good.
Yeah, that's gross.
Gerbers. Mm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
John Malin is fantastic, but is Vampirella sliding down a slide? Is that why her hair is doing that? I mean, what?
Well, I was going with wind at
Yeah.
first. But I mean, if she's in a
Right,
grip,
wind?
there's probably not much wind. Oh, I guess it could be gusting in from a door.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Malin's Vampirella does not skip leg. She gets in those squats.
Mhm.
I will tell you this. What do you guys think of Vampirella Graveyard Shift?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds like
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Have a nice little cat fight in there.
Possible.
as a cover or as like an actual story?
An actual story. I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
that
story.
would be cool. That would be super cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see what John's Vampy looks like. It looks great.
This is just my 2-hour Vampy.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah. Imagine if you were trying. I mean, you're not afraid. Like you're not trying to do anything. You only have to beat Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It's a low bar.
You're barely.
Oh,
Are you
Really?
too
Mike.
many bars to get
Mike, beat him, Mike.
It's
Make
Mike.
John Man cry.
again? I don't know. I get tired of beating John all the time.
I know, but just do it for me. Do it for me. Do it for the
That
fans.
sounds like fighting words.
Nah, it's just a foot crowd. I know how this game is played. I'm the only one that has been here every week.
What about Mike?
No.
Mike hasn't been here every week?
Nope.
No.
Oh, wow.
No, he
There are
hasn't.
apocryphal shows that took place on John Malin's channel while I was in Japan.
2 shows.
Aha.
Yeah, Christmas special, and we did another one. I don't remember what it was.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, did you eat anything good in Japan? Like, was there anything really particularly like enjoyable?
Yeah,
Everything.
Yeah, it's just it's culture shock, man. It's so different over there.
Really?
Yeah, but we didn't do a whole lot of touristy stuff. I just went and got to visit and see a lot of family I haven't seen in a really long time. So
Cool.
I got invited to go to South Africa last week.
Oh, really?
For a convention, yeah. And I went. I can't picture bringing Ava.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They have to spray you down like on the airplane. They come in. Men in like biohazard suits come in with big like hoses, and they
You serious?
Yeah. They spray you down for pests and mites that you'd be bringing into the United States. You know.
Oh, this is the return trip. Trying to
Yeah, the
knock
return
the
trip.
ball off of you. Okay.
Right.
SJWs
Wow.
will take care of that. They'll call it racism.
I was going to say, what?
Bigotry.
I've been there. South Africa was one of my best, the best places I've ever been.
Why?
Mm.
Oh, it's so interesting. First of all, they put me out in these resort huts, and I was out there. I woke up. I had my coffee on the balcony and on the porch of my hut, and watched the mama giraffe and the
My
baby
hut.
giraffe eat from the tree right in front of me.
So it's like Epcot.
Yeah.
Or Animal Kingdom.
A little bit, yeah, but they were like natural. And then they took me to the cradle of humanity, where Adam and Eve were born, Mike. And we saw the remains. We went deep into a cave, and we saw the remains of a little boy. A little boy who'd fallen into a hole 80,000 years ago. And it's the earliest known human remains.
Wow.
They're digging fossils out of there all the time. It was really neat. It was just fantastic. Great trip.
Cool.
Have you ever seen that Werner Herzog documentary of that cave that has all those ancient paintings in it?
Oh, yeah. I love the idea that primitive people were driven to make art. Not to get too serious, but how wonderful is that people saw these animals that many of them don't even exist anymore, and were compelled to find paint.
Find symbols for it and representations of it. Yeah.
Yeah, learning how to just say no. Their legs do this. This is what they look like.
Yeah.
Amazing, absolutely amazing, and you really just get a sense that these people who probably only lived 300 years ago are really have minds and families and just we're having discussions and we're impressing each other. They were driven to make art. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They probably had their own Jordan quarter.
Yeah, probably explains how paintings on the walls.
Today we're going to draw a unicorn, and all of them draw rhinos.
Yep.
That's correct.
It's amazing.
All right, and I have made the short course, so that is already done. Gentlemen, you have 8 minutes remaining, so I'm gonna
how much?
go right down the line.
How much?
8 minutes.
What? 8 pencils down.
We're looking at Elliot Fernandez. Elliot Fernandez.
Looks like a dude.
It's funny.
It looks like a dude. No, it doesn't.
That's a recurring thing.
Oh.
Oh, Malin's dead? Whatever.
Elliot Fernandez
on
is
fire
beyond,
tonight.
he's a beyond reproach.
Great looking
John
piece.
Malin, do you use a Cintiq or do you use a tablet?
Hey, Ellis, sorry to talk over you. I need to show everybody's pieces as we're winding down.
Okay,
I'm used to it on this channel, Edwin. Go ahead.
Jiminy, if you could show us your entire drawing. This is Jiminy Cricket. He was the winner of last week's fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. Now, fan edition only by the fans, because there's some amazing talent on the fan edition. That's every Thursday night. That's hosted on Chester Busby's YouTube channel. Good looking piece, Jiminy Cricket.
Great, man. That is hot.
Oh, thanks.
Really good movement, good motion.
Nice.
Jiminy Cricket. All right. And Mr. Malin, while you're showing us your piece, you can tell us about your talent.
Whoa. Whoa.
You want to show Edwin your piece?
Yeah. Come on.
Goodness.
It's getting quite personal.
My wife just walked in, Malin, and said, "That's absolutely gorgeous."
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a Wacom Mobile Studio Pro or something like that. So, yeah, it's a tablet, but it's a built-in PC.
It counts as a Cintiq.
Yeah.
John really made like a sexy horror character out of Vampirella. You know what I mean? Like I like her. She fits in well with Graveyard Shift. I like her hair the way it is. It's just she's spooky. She looks great.
Yeah, I think her and Lilith need to meet. Lilith Mayhew is the Bride of Frankenstein stand-in in Graveyard Shift, for those that don't know.
Well, Graveyard Shift versus Vampirella would be absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. That thing would be massive.
Cat fight.
Yeah.
Cat fight. Who would win, John?
Bat fight.
Bat fight.
That's a $250,000 book right there, if not more.
We would win. The fans would win. That's who wins.
Good answer.
That is true.
All right, gentlemen, you've got 5 minutes remaining. We're looking at Hyung Lee's. 5 minutes remaining.
8 minutes.
3 minutes ago.
Yeah, Edward, you're shaving.
You can be my low key Lola. Nobody has to know ya. Man, I'm glad that nobody can see what I'm drawing. It is not in league.
All right, Mr. Matthew Welton.
I'm cutting it way too close these days.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that, man. Matt, big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That means a lot.
Get rid of those tummies, Matt.
Yeah, I don't get it.
What's wrong with you?
I just want to say that I won with
the suck in.
Tommy
She sucked her in.
action.
She sucked it in when
She looks like a natural woman. The
Thank
colorist is going to clean up. I think the colorist is going to add color to her face, her lips, and everything. He's going to leave that open. Man, what I'm really, man, Matt.
I just want to be able to say that I won one with a little bit of tummy action.
What's she doing with her feet, Matt?
Look at her toes; they're splayed out as she's enjoying the texture of the cloth she's in. Or is it blood? No, it's cloth. She's on a blanket, right?
Yeah. I'm playing with the cloth.
She's getting ready to draw her version of Tank Heist.
She just dipped her finger in the chalice and she's just enjoying it slowly.
Why is her back knee wider than her front knee?
Oh crap, John! I
Oh, man.
I made that way too early, and I've just been cussing in my mind ever since.
Oh, John got him. John got him.
John got me good. Damn.
You need some white out, Matt.
Yeah, just wait it out, Matt. You can have that taken care of in no time.
Well, you've got 3 minutes remaining, so that's plenty
No,
of
I
time.
got a plan. I'm just gonna make this black. And I'm just
Vicious.
gonna, shave her knee down a little bit.
All right, and Miller with the Shakespearean piece.
What happened to her legs, Mike?
What happened to her legs?
Her legs are like anorexic.
Those are great.
Shut up, John.
She makes Brie Larson look good.
Ooh. Oh man.
Jeez.
She's very young. Mike, actually, can I say that she looks like your wife?
Mike always draws his wife. Every female is his wife.
I hear that a lot. Yeah.
Because it's true.
She's thin. No, she's a vegan.
Yeah. I just mean
Mike's got the
facially.
best model possible.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, that's
America's new ex-wife.
Just like Frazetta with Ellie.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Got perfect models living at home with them.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the Nanotowski has added some detail, added some highlights to his drawing.
Oh, let me. Oh man. Oh, if that goes up for auction, I'm bidding on that. I'm not even kidding. When we do auction night, Eric, would you sell that? I mean, that's.
Yeah. I probably would.
That is absolutely. I'm sorry. Edwin. I consider my role to be kind of co-commenter and supporter on the show. So I don't mean to gush, but man.
Go ahead.
Well, the audience is going to pick up their. Sometimes you see this beautiful stuff, and you don't want to bias anybody, but man, it's a great looking piece. It's Eric Nanotowski is a genuine talent.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's a pretty good artist. Not bad.
I get by.
Gentlemen, we've got 1 minute remaining. So
Eric, how old are you?
37.
Oh, you bastard. Young man.
Here we go. Everyone can take a lesson from Ellis.
Yeah,
look at that.
Just hanging out.
Looks like a Tim Burton drawing, for one of his.
Bat.
Very, very cool. Yeah.
Didn't waste his time with skulls and candles. Went straight to bats.
Yeah.
Well, if I had time, I would have thrown some bats in there. But
30 seconds, gentlemen.
30 seconds.
I discovered I couldn't white out my pin. So I just kind of like had to.
Very nice. Yeah, it looks like Edmund. What's his name? Who's that artist that does the? Let me see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens, pencils, styluses down. Gentlemen, you are done. It is now up to the audience.
Edward Gorey. That's what I wanted to say.
Gorey, yes.
Yeah.
Edward Gorey.
Cecil wants everyone to know his video has 350,000 views now.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Nice. All right, I am putting in a link to the straw poll. Please let me know if there are any problems with it. I didn't give anybody any nicknames. You're going to have to rest solely on your work. Solely on your work. No bias.
Vote Malin, vote twice, vote often. Don't settle for trash, guys.
Well, you just told them to.
Basically.
Total of the is $51,651. Moving
Nice.
right along.
Wow. Tonight is a tough one.
Every single day. John Malin makes me laugh until I get sick.
That's nice, Elliot.
Dang, John, that's pretty cool. Is that supposed to be? Y'all probably already talked about it. Is that like a sarcophagus or something?
Yeah, just like a crypt.
Oh, a crypt. Yeah, you have to. I remember that.
Yeah, it needs another line on it, or 2 lines on it, but whatever.
No.
Whatever. Do what I want.
It's a nice box.
Yeah, pretty much a box without the 2 lines.
They crafted it around whoever's inside because they couldn't let them out. Yeah. No lines.
All right, so this is Elliot Fernandez's piece. I'm working down the line. Let's take a look at Jiminy Crickets. Jiminy Crickets.
Jiminy Jack.
That's a nice one too.
Vote for me.
Nice.
Support the fans. Vote for me.
Jiminy Cricket in my soup.
No, Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy Jack. You make my heart go clickety clack. You never heard that song? Tweedly deedly. That's from the 50s, you know. Elvis covered it early on, early in his career. Tweedly Dee, it's called.
Tweedledee. Yep.
All right. Let's keep it rolling.
Why is Elliot Fernandez on the poll twice?
Elliot Fernandez is getting
Split his votes.
his votes split.
Oh, did I? Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Oh,
Did I leave somebody out?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. You might want to start over again.
Do you have to redo it?
You didn't put Young in.
Oh, that's, yeah. Sorry about that, Kyung.
You want to start over? Start over.
Tell you what, I'm going to restart this poll. Give me 1 second in the audience. I apologize. That's what I get for trying to make a poll while I'm trying to run a show.
I hear you.
We forgive you, Edwin.
Spoiler alert, Eric was winning by a long shot, dude.
Yeah.
Now he probably won't. Now he
3
won't.
votes.
Yeah.
All right, so audience, I am preparing a new poll right now.
New poll.
1 second.
Comes John.
Yeah, in the meantime, just go ahead and lock it on me, Edwin.
Malin needs all the help he can get.
We got Jiminy burning up all screen time here.
We'll share it.
That's because they're supposed to vote for me.
I kind of feel like this is going to screw over Eric, though. I don't know why.
It probably will not. That's a strong piece.
Backers regret. Vote Malin. Vote twice, vote often.
Lock it on me for a minute and let him get a piece.
John,
of
where
that.
does your Vampirella have cankles?
What a what?
All right, that's awesome. You're a genius, man. You in landscape. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's
Who's
see.
got
Eric
Kinkles?
Milkowski, John Malin, Matt Weldon.
Jimmy
I really
Cricket.
like John's piece. John Malin's piece is really nice.
Yeah.
Russian bots created 2 Elliots.
Oh, wow.
All right. Eric Milkowski, John Malin, Matt Weldon, Mike Miller, Ellis Goodson, Jiminy Cricket, Kyung Lee, and Elliot Fernandez.
Right?
And that's
If you-
everybody.
If you like chicks, vote Malin. Let's just keep it real here. Keeping it real.
I am going to share. I'm going to share the new poll link right now. So ignore the old poll link, and let's start over here. This will just give everybody another chance to see.
Someone's complaining about my mic.
Yeah, help get me off the couch, everyone.
Oh no, that's right.
First place. Let's bring it home.
All right, that is John Malin's. Let's go right down the line. Take a look at Kyung Lee.
New poll.
Remember, vote Jimmy Cricket.
The new poll. Vote again. Vote again.
Yeah, it's still good. It's still good.
Nice.
All right, so please.
Young's my
get your-
boy, but I have to say those are granny panties. Moving on.
Wow, John takes the lead.
Jay Hamilton says, what about Ethan? Ethan is actually in the process of drawing his cover for Dynamite, and so that's going to have to stay under wraps for now.
I'm here in spirit. I mean, I'm drawing Vampirella just like these boys are, but not as well. You know.
Only 15 votes.
Again, this is Kyung Lee. Kyung Lee.
Kyung, are you trying to get extra brownie points with those pictures on the side or what?
Always.
Yeah, those are always
He
there.
always does. They're his ringers. Those are his ringers.
Right.
Matt Weldon, elephant knee girl.
Oh man. Oh, John Malin takes the lead.
Yeah, as it should be.
By one vote. One vote. Mike Miller's in a distant third place, by the way.
Y'all officially crippled my chances. Thank you.
You know what?
I think you crippled her with the knee. I don't know how she could walk with that thing.
No, John did when he pointed it out.
Yeah,
I like how her boob doesn't flatten down at all.
it's an implant.
Screw gravity.
Her right arm is kind of propping it up a little bit.
Ooh, good save.
All right,
I'll allow it.
Matt. All right, Mike, let's take a look at your piece and let me make sure that that's resolved on YouTube. Let's see if the camera's going to cooperate tonight.
Young is so good, man.
I really like the folds in Mike's boots.
Oh, yeah.
But she looks terrible. Get off the crack, Vamp.
She's just
Yeah.
very
Yeah, put a
Look at
little.
her hips. They're like skeletal. There's nothing there. She's crumbling.
That's right, John. Put some meat on her, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mike Miller. Mike Miller.
You know, Matt, you draw some of the most emaciated girls in comics.
Doesn't.
Out of here.
Matt draws like girls with just the right amount of fat on them. Minus
All
gut.
the fat right in their gut.
I know that's his only weak spot.
Thank you.
All right, now we're looking at Eric Nienoltowski.
It's
More
a
is
man,
less.
baby.
More is less.
Yeah.
More is less. What?
Oh, less is more. Excuse me. Less is more.
She
don't need double D's.
What? Get out of town.
She doesn't even have a single D.
Boo this man. Downvote him. Upvote me.
Nope. Watch. The votes are going to climb. Calling it now.
A vote for Eric is a vote for A cups.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Just gross. Why do you hate women, Eric?
Oh.
Why do you want them all to be men?
And
Why do you
all
want women
shapes
to be
and
men?
forms. Look who's talking, man. Your boobs are so huge, it's got to be a dude.
That makes 0 sense. Zero.
She had way too much surgery, man.
Take it out again. Come back in about 5 minutes.
Wow, Eric took the lead after John's insolence. Eric has
Thank you.
taken the lead
Yep.
over John Malin.
They just needed to see mine again. That's all.
Yeah.
Some people like dudes. What do you want?
This is Ellis Goodson. Ellis Goodson.
It's very
Oh crap!
Nice.
Yeah, a caller. I forgot about that.
I love the comments.
John Maylin drawing transgenders.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm putting Lone Star on this cover too. With Vampirella.
Is that Cher?
Right. Do it, do it.
Yes, it is. Vote for Cher as Vampirella. She would have shown up on the old show dressed just like that.
Oh wow, Eric is pulling away from John hard.
Yeah.
Gross.
Sorry, John.
No, I know this crowd. I know this crowd.
Elliot Fernandez.
Elliot, that's beautiful.
Thank you, bro.
Very nice.
Except her boob is growing out of her armpit.
Whoa!
The anatomy. Mike will catch you.
Well, you know, Eric's got that Jose Gonzalez classic Vampirella style, and people really appreciate it. You know, it's very nice. I knew Jose Gonzalez. He was a strange man. He used to come in all the time. He'd laugh at everything.
Columbia?
Yeah. He would come into the office. He'd go, hee, like that. He'd laugh at everything. He's very old. He's like 60-something years old at the time, and it was very good.
Respect the classics.
You gotta, yeah. You respect guys that find everything funny too. I like that.
This is Jiminy Crickets.
Hi.
Oh, maybe I don't judge.
Right. Now we're back on John Malin's.
Winning. Vote for women.
Who like boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
Wait, explain the kinkle bit, please. You can't just say something and act like it's true. Go ahead.
Her calves are as big as her thighs. That only leaves one conclusion: those ankles do not exist.
Get
Why
out
does
of
her bicep go halfway down her forearm?
town. Get out of town. It's called shadow.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Poor foreshortening.
Tweedly. A lot of fear running through these guys.
Why are they so afraid of you, John?
Yeah.
They know they're losing.
I think John's afraid he's gonna sleep on the couch this week.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to the couch, guys. It's all right. Vote for men. Vote for men Vampirella cosplay.
Enlin.
Yeah. That's a strong pitch. That's all right. I'll sleep fine.
Oh,
All right.
John's going back up.
Kyung Lee.
Amazing. John is taking the lead. All he had to do was just say a few.
Yeah.
He's taking the lead. He's 2 votes away from.
He's almost tied up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
John's getting the pity vote.
Can you show mine again?
John said, vote if you love women, vote for me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people. That's a strong, that's a powerful thing to say.
Come on, guys! It's like 400 people here. Vote.
Guys,
Vote
you don't
for
have to
Jiminy
worry about
Cricket.
voting. You're doing just
A lot
fine.
of people are undecided.
Don't let Mike bully you.
Vote Eric. Vote often.
Hey, Jiminy.
Thank you, Mike.
Jiminy, I'm going to put the link to the poll in here. When I go look at the draw along, could you be posting that in the chat, please?
Matt Weldon has taken the lead over
Yeah,
Mike
sure, no
Miller.
problem. Go ahead.
Nice. As it should be.
We're actually tied, but
Mike Miller's in 4th place according to this chart.
Mm-hmm. I see it here too.
every vote counts, people. Every vote counts.
It does.
One of the landscape.
Yeah, one vote actually it does count. One vote put Matt Weldon ahead of Mike S. Miller now. It's 8-7. Mike is now in 4th place and he's tied with Jiminy Cricket.
I love Matt's piece. He deserves to beat me.
He does. He does. I like it too.
Except for that knee.
Yeah.
That knee is really messed up.
It's just really nice.
It really is.
All right, this is Matthew Weldon.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to show Mike Miller's.
Out. Just fix it.
I'm going to show my colors, and then we're going to dip in. And pros, I'm going to need you to select the most impressive piece from tonight's draw along with drawn and quartered. Got to make the pros pick. I think they've made it hard for you, but we'll see.
Penny Wisdom. This piece will be on Friday night auctions, so come on by and you can bid for it there.
Right. It looks like I've got a ton of entries waiting for me to look at. Make sure I've refreshed Twitter. Wow. It's going to be a tough one.
It is?
Yeah. There is a lot of good pieces. All right, let me share. Oh, even Pablo Romero joined in tonight. Very good.
Wow.
Pablo Romero did some of the stuff for Tales from the Stacks. Here we go. Let's take a look at our viewers' drawings. All right, pros, Pablo Romero.
Oh, that's nice.
He does some gorgeous ladies.
Yeah.
Pablo Romero. George Peter Gansis.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Cyberfrog's like how you like your eggs, fried or fertilized. I mean, he is awesome.
Oh, shoot. George Peter Gansis. All right, we saw this from Jason Gonzalez.
Hey, Jason Gonzalez. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he finished that up. Let's see. Northern Jeremiah has something that's further along. Okay, El Guapo Comics. This is his finished version. Wow.
That's hot.
Quite good.
This piece looks like John Malin drew it.
Yeah, it's
quality.
All right, El Guapo Comics. All right, Northern Jeremiah. Again.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah. Back that thing up.
Yeah, that's in my top two.
I don't know why I like that one. I like it, though. It's nicely done.
All right, Toffler. Toffler always has some strong pieces. This is Toffler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Twitter, these threads act a little weird sometimes. Let's see. We saw Guapo. We saw Jeremiah. Angram. Angram always has some great looking stuff. Angram.
Nianotowski boobs.
Oh, I like that. Smoking a cigarette. Or is that?
That's her tongue.
Oh,
got a very sharp.
I thought we were really being
Looks like a Bug and Flea did a couple of pieces here. Got a nice looking piece here. This is a Bug and a Flea.
Head's too big, Bug and a Flea.
I think that's Draculina. I think that's Vampirella's sister. She's blonde.
Turtle Rabbit Fox.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Malin, if you'll note, nipples were included for you.
I want that as a tattoo. It's nice.
Pretty crazy.
All right. D Fresh. D Fresh. Nice looking pencil work.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. 2 pregnant Rodimus.
All right. We saw Toffler. Let's see. John Dorney. I think he's got one that's further along. This was a Bug and Flea's first piece. That was kind of funny. He's got that cool style.
Yeah, nice hands on the frog.
All right, Ryan Cardinal coming in linked. Looks like he's got a strong. Whoa, that's
hello.
That is perhaps
that's late night.
just on the outside of what's allowable. Strong piece, Ryan Cardinal.
That counts. That counts. She's being held prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, John Doherty had a strong piece.
Snap.
Yeah.
That one might be mine.
That pose on that
Yeah,
chick
I like
down below is good.
Mm-hmm.
Got a very Xena warrior relationship thing going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see. D Fresh, he did a few little tweaks on it. And again, strong piece.
Yep.
D Fresh.
That next one looks nice.
Nasser Body, I'll allow it because it's an Ethan Van Sciver piece.
Yeah.
It's not Vampirella, but still quite
That one has
good.
my vote.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right, Mike Murphy. Okay, he finished up his Vampirella.
Yeah. Very good.
Mike, Samurai and Dinosaurs. Good job. Skull Famous. Don't purchase deadbeats on Kickstarter.
That's funny.
Oh man, that's a good piece then.
That is a nice piece.
Yeah.
We'll save that one just in case.
I like that.
All right, we saw Anne Graham's, but we can look at that one more time because that's a good piece. Anne Graham. Nice clean one. All right. Let's see. John Kinney. I think this might be his final piece. Oh, it's almost done. That's a good looking. Nice. Nice clean line work.
Good style.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice clean line.
Structure too.
That would color up real nice.
The pose is good too.
You got a finished version, but it's colored. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Elrodimus Flash. This one.
Yeah.
Overheated.
Like that.
Look at this player right
I
in
like
the
the
back.
creech back there. That's me.
Oh man.
I'm hanging back. I'm the wingman, but that's me. Creech.
Oh,
Very nice.
all right. Facundo. I think this is his final version. Nice, Facundo.
Mhm.
Well done. Well done. Oh, okay, so this was the final version with a little red.
Nope.
Can't use red.
Yep. All right, Jay Chapansky, work in progress. That was a good start. Hopefully you finished that up. Let's see,
Electra?
Ghost Tyler Bush has one that's further along. I really like this one by Juan Soto. This was a strong start. I wonder if he finished that.
Mhm.
It's a good face.
Moving down, Walker Duran. Best I could do in 20 minutes. Well, that was a good use of 20 minutes.
Good gesture.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Don't fear the boobs.
let's see. All right, Eric M. Boyd. Let's see if he got further along with this. It's a good start.
Very nice.
Elrodimus Flash did a different version.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looks a
All right,
little
one
like me.
here's his finished piece. Oh, this came out quite good.
That does look good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the moon, she's like smiling. She enjoyed herself. She's like, how about you want to take a pic? Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's see. Dead Punk Gage, I believe this is where he left off at. This had a line of promise to it. Dead
Nice.
Punk Gage.
Good work.
Putting her on the throne.
Yeah.
Steve Swanson gave us some rough pencils. All right. Let's see. Benjamin Hopwood. Strong piece. Very good. Benjamin Hopwood. Elrodimus Flash.
That one is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a machine, and he's gonna has these great little vignettes.
Mhm.
He's got SJW, Florida Woman, Vampirella.
Oh, I thought that was an homage to Matt's.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur Brown, the Uncanny Kodiak, had a strong start. Let's see, Everton Lima.
He's
Not
one of
quite-
my top two.
Oh.
Nice pose.
Yeah.
Let's see,
I like that one.
Gus Tyler Bush had kind of a fun one here. All right, let's see. Moving down. JCM, here you go. He gave us Gene Simmons. Yes. Vampirella. Love it.
Huh.
Let's see. Facundo. We saw Facundo. John Kinney. We saw him. Elrodimus Flash got one more.
This is the recurring character.
Yeah. That is really good. That looks
Pie's in it. And when that wins, it's got pie in it.
I gotta vote for that one. And the scale is what I appreciate. A lot of people don't get proportions correctly, but
He always
Really
makes
good.
Mike taller.
you got him right this time.
And plus the handicap information on the whiteboard. That's pretty good. It's hard to get those nice blacks with the whiteboard.
El Flash is a machine. All right.
That Cyber Kermit is precious.
All right, Xevious. Did Xevious finish up his piece? Because this was a strong start. Good work there, Xevious. All right, Critias. Critias got a little bit further along. All right, Critias. There you go.
Right, he gave the Malin small head.
All right. Oh yeah. So Selena did one of her time lapses for us. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have time lapse. Dang it.
She does these.
Selena. All right.
Cool,
Wait, what's up? What's up with that arm? Where's her fingers at?
John. She's suffering. Thalidomide. She's a thalidomide baby, John. Shh.
All right.
Someone cut her arms off at the elbow.
Oh, John.
It's like a chibi. Whatever you call those things.
Yeah, Chibi. Oh, here's Xevious's final version. This came out very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Viper. We're here every Wednesday night competing for your love and adoration. So please subscribe.
Wow, so many pieces tonight. Okay, Jaytonius got further along with his. Good work, Jaytonius.
I like the pose. I like the look.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right, Sun and Steel. Sun and Steel. Let's check this out. Sun and Steel. Load them up. Oh, good work.
Yeah.
So many pieces tonight. Cyrena sketches. Let's take a look at the finished version.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Cyrena, you did a
Nice.
great job.
Yeah, that is a great job. Great acting.
Super Crusader. All right, pros. Do you need to see any again?
I'm good.
Wait, what is that Super Crusader one? Did we see that?
Yeah, we did. This was the baby Vampirella.
I haven't seen it. Oh, okay. I'm going to give my vote to the one that I think is ready to go to press today, and that's the anime one we saw earlier, or the manga one.
The Northern Jeremiah.
I think you could slap color on it, and it's good to go.
All right, let's see. Tell me when I'm looking at it. Are you
There
talking
it
about that one?
That one.
That's it.
No.
All right, so I've got a vote from Kyung. I've got a vote from John. Anybody else for this one?
That could be a cover today. I don't like the tangent at the top of the head, though. Save that for Blacklist Studios.
I like it, but I like El Guapo comic.
Let's see. Let me go back to El Guapo's piece. His was towards the top. Tell me when to slow down. This is El Guapo.
That one, I like that one.
Oh, yeah. That's the most professional one.
Yeah.
You know.
That's mine.
Okay, so I hear one from Ethan. I hear one from Mike.
I didn't say I'm voting
I
for
voted.
it. I'm not voting for it. I
I
thought
voted for it.
that's the most professional piece, but it's not the one I like the best.
Okay, so I've got one from Mike and one from Alice.
One for Matt.
And Elliot.
And Matthew.
Oh, that I think is going to push us over the top. I'll scroll down real quick. Ethan, which one did you want to vote for?
The one with little Charlie Brown, Mike Gasnola.
I knew that was what you were holding out
That
for.
is my favorite one. I really
Eric
like
and
it.
John are neck and neck, 39 votes each. Only 128 votes. Come on, there are 400 people watching this. We can get more than 128 votes.
Yeah, vote for Malin if you like women. Vote for Eric if you like men cosplaying Vampirella.
It's vice versa. Sorry, man.
Sure, whatever.
So Alex El Guapo Comics, the pros pick, but Ethan Van Sciver was very taken by the Elrodimus Flash.
Yeah.
We'll look at that one more time, and then we've got to get busy on the votes. We got to go one more time through. Let's see, Elrodimus Flash. Where did that one particular version go? Man, so many good pieces tonight. So many good pieces.
There it is.
Elrodimus Flash. You are the Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my favorite one.
All right, let's look at our contestants one more time. I'm going to start with Mike Miller. Let's see how many votes we have.
I wish you would have put her sitting on a pillow, Mike.
Sorry, I didn't think about the pillow.
Looks very uncomfortable. She has no cushion there.
I got you covered.
That's bone on muscle.
All right, Jonathan.
All right. This is
Sport All
Mike.
Star.
This is Mike Miller. All right, let's take another look at Eric Nienoltowski's piece.
It's a man, baby.
Vote Eric. Vote often.
One of the top two artists, one of them is not overcompensating. Just saying.
This is true. That would be me, right?
Her boobs are where the bottom of her rib cage should be. Just saying.
No, they're
No.
right.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shush.
Mhm.
Shush, man.
All right, Ellis Goodson. Ellis Goodson.
I want
Masterpiece.
anybody that really loves Sonny Bono to vote for this one.
The only one that did bats.
What?
Yeah. So got a lot going on in that one, I think.
Bats in the shadow, bats in the hands. I mean, that's her whole bag. Bats, right?
Bats.
I think Ellis
Yeah, it's
understands a character better than any of us.
It's a great version, Ellis. All right, let's
Thanks.
look at Mr. Elliot Fernandez. Elliot Fernandez.
It's very nice.
Very much.
Did you pick the bulb?
Nice, clean
Yeah.
version. I love
I want to
Elliot's
say it's
hair.
a man, but that's only because I like it.
No. She looks like a lady of negotiable affections, and I appreciate that.
I just want to hurt you, Elliot, and that's why I'm going to stop myself.
Her thigh is no thicker than the one on mine, John. But you're not him any.
That's wrong, Mike. That's wrong.
It's not wrong.
I want you to measure.
Plus, mine is flat on the ground. When you sit on the ground, your thighs.
You're
spread
pushing
out.
the straight. Yeah, that's right. It's got to peel that way.
That's correct.
Only 135 votes still.
If it
way
looks
behind.
wrong, it's wrong. Just like your perspective, Mike.
All right, this is Jiminy Cricket's. Jiminy Cricket's piece.
How is Malin pulling?
Vote for me, please.
I know. What's going on here?
This is a pity vote. They're just trying to get you off the couch, Malin.
That's all right. That's all right.
Mike
I
is
like Jiminy Crickets. I think he's got probably the best face
Yeah.
of the evening.
Yes, so you should vote for me
yeah.
over John Malin.
No, I don't disagree.
All right,
Thank you, Ethan.
now let's come back to John Malin's piece. John
Yeah.
Malin.
That's good. too.
Hot fire. Hot fire.
She's got midget forearms.
Lady,
Dumpster fire.
lady in the streets, freaking the sheets. She'll tuck you in nice.
I gotta say, you have been influenced by Kyung in a lot of
I
ways.
love the legs.
Yeah.
Thick, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Great composition, though.
Lots of water in the knee.
She's got that trained.
What are you guys gonna tell yourselves? The audience knows.
Well, let's see if this is the week that you get off the couch.
Tracy Davis in the chat calls it hot trash.
Right?
Oh, that's
I'll
not
take
Under
nice.
her thighs. Doing a lot of squats.
Yeah, she puts in the work. Just
Well,
like
John
the
Malin's in the lead right now. John Malin
Yeah.
just took the lead.
Just like the artist that crafted this goddess. I put in the work. 2 hours.
Pursuit
Wow.
of beauty.
City vote.
All right. Kyung Lee. This piece is by Kyung Lee. And Kyung is all over Comicsgate. You can see his art in the case of the littlest umbrella,
Mhm.
and in Battle Maiden Knucklebomb.
And in my heart.
Got a lot of respect for the boobs, Kyung.
Kyung, can you add the
1
bat
hour.
to her crotch, please? Like, she's got a bat on her swimsuit crotch.
Yeah.
A
I
little
will
yellow
definitely-
bat.
I'll be
That's
able to
like
finish it.
that's iconic. You got to do that real quick. No, do it now.
We'll allow it, Kyung. He does it and gets like 50 instant votes.
Yeah.
Everyone
This
vote
is Matthew
Kyung.
Weldon.
Oh man, there's no room for my bat.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, because their stomach's too big.
Nice.
She looks like a natural woman to me, you know. I like women with all the right curves, you know.
Nice skulls.
Is she putting her thumb up her nose?
Yeah,
She's covering a yawn.
She kind of looks like that. She does look like her thumb is up her nose. John is right.
Yeah, it's really in there. Dang it.
I don't know why I'm picking on Matt.
Man, you're getting me good, man. You're stinging me.
Matt is honestly one of the most consistent and best artists on Drawing a Quarter.
Crap.
I give him a lot of static, but he is a really fantastic artist.
I didn't have time to detail that chalice either at all.
I know. You're such a slacker.
Girl.
I spent too much time on them skulls. That hair.
Let's see, how many votes do we have right now? We have 143 votes.
It's not enough.
Please get
Come on,
your
guys.
votes in.
Why are you people not voting? You know how this works, right?
They don't know how it works.
The winner, but if the audience isn't interested in voting, how can you pick the winner?
They're interested in voting, Mike, just not for you. So everyone that was thinking about voting for Mike, vote Malin.
Well,
That's
they don't want to hurt Mike's
That is
feelings.
not correct.
John, you literally have 3 times as many votes as Mike, and it's pointless for you to tell them that. They already got that message. They're voting for you hand over fist. Mike,
Well, right now, it's neck and neck between these two. Talking about Eric Nienotowski.
yeah,
That's right.
It's a race between Eric and John right now. I mean, you know,
Vote Eric if you don't like bullies.
This whole show is about bullying.
yeah. I mean, Eric's piece.
Hey, this is the 50 Fisticuffs show, so
Yeah.
get over it.
Vote if
Eric's
you like
piece looks
classic.
like classic Vampirella, and you guys have to appreciate that. He
Yeah.
really does look like Jose Gonzalez. It's really impressive work. I love the hair. I think the hair is my favorite part of this piece.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, yeah.
She's got
I'm
the
okay.
earrings and everything.
I think she looks
Right.
like a Jose Gonzalez too.
All right, that was Eric Nienotowski. This is John Malin. The vote is neck and neck between these two gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hot fire, guys.
She likes long walks on the beach with her girlfriends
Heck yeah.
and her training friends.
Oh,
Jiminy
whatever.
Cricket and Matt Weldon are chasing Mike Miller for 3rd place.
Are we? Let me see.
Yeah.
I gave Weldon the nod.
I say vote Jimmy Cricket. Put him over the top.
I can't catch him. I can't catch him.
Don't vote for Eric.
Nick.
Vote for Matt
Good.
Weldon.
There's 250 people that haven't voted yet.
All right, 1st place is changing by the second. It is close.
Come on, guys.
Eric Nienotowski and John Malin are battling it out for 1st place. 3rd place is
Matthew.
still a toss.
Matthew, if I beat you, I say that I get your drawing.
Me, Matthew? Am I
Yeah.
only Matt?
Matthew Weldon. Matthew Weldon. If you don't beat Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy gets your drawing.
Whoever comes out on top.
All right,
Yeah, just stop talking, Matt.
3rd place. Now, 3rd place, Mike Miller. Mike Miller's in the lead with this gorgeous
Not
piece.
in the lead. 3rd place is not the lead.
But But for the bronze medal, you've got some competition, and your competition is coming from Jiminy Cricket.
He meant you're in the
Closing-
lead for those who will not be winning tonight, Mike.
I'm the lead loser. Thanks. Don't waste votes on me. Vote Eric.
Eric has taken the lead again from John Malin.
That's correct.
I only want voters to ask themselves one question. Look at these two drawings, and which one would you rather go home with that night?
Exactly.
That's
Eric.
it. Go right off merit, guys.
Every time Edwin shows my pick, I go ahead. So please show it again.
All right. Now we can look at John Malin's and see she's not afraid of the free weights. She's done a squat or two in her life. All right. So this is John Malin.
She's going to sit down with you and hear all your problems. Then she's going to neck.
That's right. Who would you rather neck with? This
And
one.
Eric Minotowski has got the cardio buddy.
That's right. She's got nice buns too. Just saying.
Nice angular buns versus nice round buns. I mean, it's up to you guys.
Oh no, Slacker High says Malin's vamp will deflate on the ride home.
Oh, he's called her a blow-up girlfriend. He said,
If you like those kind of girls that can beat you up, go for Malins.
Yeah. If you like the girl that can poke your eye out with her butt, vote for her.
Whatever.
The gloves are off tonight.
Miller, tell me when you want me to cut the poll off. It's still neck and neck between me and Minotowski.
Mike is prejudiced. You can't let him do that.
Well, on my end,
Put a timer on it. Put a timer on it.
I think you should put a timer on it because he'll wait till Eric's ahead.
Or just cut it off at like 175.
We're going to give it 3 more minutes. We're going to give it 3 more minutes starting now. I've got the timer going. So we're looking at Eric Minotowski's. I'm going to let this run for about 10 more seconds, and then we will switch back over to John Malin's.
I'll be happy whoever wins. I mean, Eric and John's pieces are both amazing. Matt Weldon's great. Jiminy Cricket's great. Ellis, Young, Elliott. Why is Elliott in last place today?
I don't know. I was going to say I'm almost embarrassed that I'm got
That is
1 or
stunning.
2 votes more than Elliott.
Off everyone in the fan base.
No, you know what I think it is? People take Elliott for granted. Like they know his piece is going to be good, and so they just kind of go, "Yeah, I'm going to vote for somebody. I'm going to be different." You know what I mean? And so that seems to be the phenomenon surrounding.
Well, that will
Elliott.
explain why they're voting for John.
Well, yeah, that explains everything. Why I lose.
They don't vote for Elliott because they forget he's here.
Elliott doesn't talk much. He didn't talk much tonight.
And he does the best impressions.
That's why when he does Macho Monger, he does very well because people
Yeah.
are highly aware that he's here and he's funny.
The Munger.
Can't always be on.
It's all good.
He's too in demand. He's tired by the time he gets here.
All right, guys, get those votes in for Malin, baby. Vote twice, vote often. Let's put Eric to bed.
Vote Thunder Thighs if you like Malins.
Oh, better yet, let's put me to bed tonight. Come on, guys. Off the couch.
This is Eric Minotowski's piece, and it is neck and neck.
Thank you guys who voted. I'm in the lead. And I hope I stay there. Thank you.
Just leave it.
And guys, do remember that tomorrow we debut John Malin's cover on LoneStarComic.com. So be there or be square.
All right.
Also-
Colored by Brett R. Smith.
That is right.
Wow.
I can't wait to see that, man. I cannot wait to see it.
You guys haven't seen it yet?
He charged Mike a mint, too.
Yeah, you did.
Good.
I love it.
Oh, what's Brett? I'm like, Brett's expensive.
Good job, Brett. Good job. Make me pay.
Mike, you could leave mine in black and white if you want. You know.
Well, there's going to be a black and white virgin variant too.
Oh.
All right, about 10 seconds here, and it's time
Okay.
to count the vote.
I want the Black Stallion ending where I come up all of a sudden, length. There we go. And I win.
I'm coming out the outside.
Yeah.
It's Ellis
It's
Gutson.
Can you put
All
it
right.
on mine one more time?
Yeah, we sure can, but it's just about time to count the votes.
All right.
Get in there
Let's
for
see.
Malin. You have a few moments left here for the win. I need about 5 solid votes to secure the win, guys. Go in there and just hit it.
All right, Mike, you want to take over the camera while I call off the while I announce the results?
Well, where are we down at the bottom here with our good friend?
All right, we're starting with Elliot Fernandez. Elliot Fernandez. Elliot shows up every week and has a production ready piece. Quiet tonight, but we're going to be pretty excited when he comes out with Doom Kickers. Looking forward to that.
Word.
Can't wait.
Absolutely.
Elliot, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in deep thought.
Yeah, he's quiet. I'm worried about him.
I'm working. Yeah.
Okay.
He's actually working on something he's supposed to be working on.
All right, and now we have a tie here. We have a tie. Ellis Goodson and Kyung Lee each received 9 votes.
All right.
Very
Me
cool.
and Kyung, of course, Kyung gets a little extra hazard pay for arriving an hour late.
Good piece tonight, though, Ellis. You
Yeah, thanks. I had fun doing it. It was I was just letting it hang out there.
all right?
It's Vampirella. That's the right one to let it hang out.
Yeah.
All right. In 5th place, the winner of the fan edition, Jiminy Cricket.
Yay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for voting.
Nice
And the relinquisher of his drawing.
That's fine. I don't mind giving it to you if you want it.
I'm just kidding. No,
Okay.
I need to teach you how to draw ribs, bro.
Now, in 4th place, it may have been the Achilles, not the Achilles tendon, but the Achilles knee. Mr. Matthew, welcome.
Yeah. That. Awesome. I
All you
love
have to
that.
do
art.
is continue that line up and make that front knee.
No,
Oh,
I already got the
you don't need
fix
my
in
advice.
for it. It's a
Have you
real
already
easy
fixed it?
fix. No, it's a real easy fix. A couple different ways. I just got to do it. Not a big deal. No whiteout even.
Oh,
You should absolutely finish that up.
Yeah, I
detail
want
that
to see how you solve it. Yeah.
I got 2 different ways. I'll show y'all later.
Okay.
Got to bring that to auction, though. All right, the medal positions. In 3rd place with the bronze medal, your host, Mike Miller.
That just shows you how tough it was tonight. Look at that. That's 4th place. That's pretty.
All right. Unfortunately, only 1 vote away from getting off the couch this week with the silver medal, John Malin.
It's all right when you're on the couch this long. It becomes a part of you. Disappointing. But as I always say, 2nd place is the first winner on Drawn and Quartered. So thank you, everyone.
It's right. And I believe either his 2nd or 3rd first place finish, Mr. Eric Miltowski.
Well done.
Congrats,
Great
Eric.
work, Eric.
Beautifully done.
You bring that to Friday night auctions, man. It'll sell for a mint.
Sounds good. I will. You guys might have to
Very
compete with Ethan. He's showing some interest.
Yeah, that's going to be mine.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Great competition night.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right, and as we do every week, if we're going to do the giveaway, someone's going to win a signed print of this piece. If you want a signed print from Eric Nienoltowski, then just type Eric in the chat for the next 30 seconds, and I'll spin the magic wheel, and we'll pick a window. A winner. A window. What? Winner. A winner. Word was winner, what I was looking for. And don't forget that Lone Star cover A is only available until about noon tomorrow, and then we are switching.
Now, when
to
you
the-
say cover A, you mean the shattered glass cover.
broken
The
glass,
shattered
broken
glass.
glass cover. Yep.
Where are you at right now? Are you monitoring that?
Yeah, I've got it up. Let's see. You are at just hitting refresh. You are at $51,651 with 682 backers.
Very nice. Very
Good job,
nice.
Mike.
Nice.
Now, hey,
Great job.
if you have just found us on Drawn and Quartered, if you've just found Comicsgate, just been introduced to Mike Miller, and you say, well, hey, Lone Star 2, I missed the first one. No worries. Mike Miller has a tier for you here. Now they're running out though. They're running out, but you can actually get a printing of Lone Star #1, The Heart of the Hero. Right? So that has this tier, and it has the broken glass cover.
It's cover A from the first, from Heart of the Hero, and then cover A from this, and then that will be gone tomorrow as well, and I will switch it to a combo with cover B.
Okay, there we go. But there's only 113 of those left. So if you missed Heart of the Hero, if you've just been introduced to Comicsgate and you want to read an absolutely great comic book, I love it. I've got it right here by my side. Big fan of this. I've read the script all the way through. It is a great story. Make sure to jump in there.
All right, and the winner of the print is one Lynn Sparks. Lynn Sparks, congratulations. Eric, how is Lynn going to get a hold of you so that you can send her a signed print of this beautiful Vampirella piece?
She can email me, eric@divinefirestudios.com. Or if that doesn't work, just go on Twitter or something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And, fantastic. That's everything, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's everything. All right. Well, everybody, this is the John Malin cover that will be available tomorrow. So do check that out. Thank you, everyone.
Ink that, Mike?
I'm gonna go ahead and what'd you say?
Did you ink that, Mike?
Yeah. It's my inks over John Malin's pencils.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
That's super cool.
It's a pretty good combo, actually.
That is.
If you took John Malin stuff and you added some texture and detail to it.
Yeah. Mike did a good job on it.
Oh, thanks, John. Yeah, and John and I will be teaming up on something else in the future at some point. So thank you, everyone, for being here. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye one at a time. We're going to start with Matthew Weldon.
Hey, yo, I appreciate it. I learned so much from everybody, and I get so many ideas at the end of these things. So it's been a really good week. I'm really excited because my comic is coming out in stores for Free Comic Book Day this Saturday. Go check your local shop. Punchline.
Rock and roll. Where can people follow you, Matt?
Best possible place I'm trying to keep up with lately is Twitter @WeldonArt. WeldonArt.
All right, Kyung Lee.
Hey guys, thank you so much everyone for watching, but I also wanted to give a big shout out and thank you to all the artists out there, creators. Comicsgate rocks. We have so many great books that are out now and more to come. But yeah, you can find all my stuff at kyunglee.com, and I've been streaming on DLive lately. So I stream every day on dlive.tv/kyunglee.
Fantastic. Hey, I just got another sold Lone Star 1 and 2. Thank you, Edwin, for pitching that. John Malin.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter @John Malin or YouTube, also under John Malin. I do talk to Comicsgate creators about their upcoming projects and sit around and bullshit with people. If you guys are interested, please do go back Shinobi Sasquatch on Indiegogo right now. It's a cool Stephen Platt style, which I'm really digging. So,
Right on. Jiminy Cricket.
Hey, you can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/illustration-by-design. That's youtube.com/illustration-by-design. I do speed drawings, live stream. I'm probably going to go online and live stream finishing this drawing right now. And I also take commissions. So just find me on youtube.com/illustration-by-design. Thanks.
All right.
oh, sorry for the foul language. I'm being told I let one slip.
Yes. Terrible, John.
Yeah.
Elliot. Say
Yeah.
goodbye.
Follow me over on here and on YouTube under Jerkmonger. or on Instagram under Eli_Fernandez_art.
Rock and roll. Alice?
Go to Russell Goodson 1 at Twitter and look at the pinned tweet there where it says buy my books. Every now and then Amazon does send me a royalty check.
Rock and And
thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun tonight.
You got it, brother. You got it, of course. And our winner for the evening, Eric Nienotowski.
Yo. So I'm on YouTube, Divine Fire Studios. You can check me out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, Eric Nienotowski Art. And yeah, my Indiegogo campaign just finished, but subscribe, go on Facebook, Shadow Century Comic if you want to learn more about my book coming up. And get in at the ground level and see it just be developed in front of your eyes. It'll be fun.
Right on. Edwin, you want to talk us out of here?
Yeah, I'm simple to find. I'm all over Twitter, all over YouTube and such. And you can find me here every Wednesday night on Drawn and Quartered. And find me every Friday night for the Friday night auctions. Just wanted to remind everybody that Shinobi Sasquatch launched today. And this thing looks amazing. And what a great concept anyway. A ninja Sasquatch, a ninja Bigfoot, if you will. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us. We love spending this time with you every week. Thank you so much for your drawings. Again, I say this with no exaggeration. Being able to see the amazing things that you generate, our audience generates every week, and being able to share those is an absolute privilege and one of the high points of my week. So with all sincerity and great enthusiasm, thank you so much for sharing our talents with you. Keep it up. Keep doing good things. We love you all very much.
Yeah, and don't feel bad for me, guys. Don't feel bad. The couch isn't that bad. After a few weeks, you get completely used to it. No worries. No worries.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody once again. Thank everybody in the chat, in the audience. Thanks everybody for voting and being part of this fun experiment we do every single Wednesday night. Please do come back for Friday night auctions on Friday. This channel, if you're not already, please do subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. And follow me on here, well, obviously, and at Abacus Mike on Twitter. And please do go check out LoneStarComic.com if you have not checked it out already. And if you like what you see, think about supporting that project. Thank you, everybody, once again for being here. And we will see you later. Aloha.
All right.
Flat Earth is real.
Aloha.
Peace. Aloha.
Oh, and thank you, Ethan Van Skyver, for coming in and hanging out with us all night long and then bowing out at the very end. Please do go and back the Cyberfrog fist bump cover. What's it called? What is it called? With the Android?
It's a team-up cover. It's a
team-up cover. The Cyberfrog team-up cover still available, I think, until mid-next month. I could
just
be wrong,
in case
but
anybody missed it, one of the reasons we did Vampirella tonight is right now Ethan Van Skyver is drawing a Vampirella variant cover that'll feature Cyberfrog and Salamandroid. It looks amazing.
Oh, what the heck was that? Yeah, exactly. The article's out on Bleeding. Well, if you don't want to go to Bleeding Cool, yeah, there's articles out there discussing the what he's doing. So, anyways, thanks again. Sorry, that was a really odd outro. Don't go to Bleeding Cool. Just trust us. He's doing that. All right. Good night, everybody.